Welcome, my stout heroes, to this stage, session 57, broadcasting Talespire and Roll 20 live on Twitch. We're diving back into our epic Dungeons and Dragons 3.5e campaign, where the story of ancient mysteries, divine interventions, and heroism continue to create a story of unforgettable valor. Last session was a whirlwind of peril and triumph, and with several pitched battles that tested the limits of your party's wits and power. Much has been revealed, and mysteries that were fresh on your minds have now been replaced with new questions. It appears that the reign of the Ichthyoids has been in some ways a disastrous one. Leaders leaving other parts of the race and choosing different paths, and it's now upon you this moment to determine whether to move on or return to the surface. There has been a fraying of the bonds of friendship, and it's come upon Victoria that she's done with these adventures and would like to move on to her own personal journey. Go ahead and take a look here. Okay. So you've delved deeper into the pyramid's first level, confronting guardians born of fractured legacies, each one a shadow of the Ichthyoid schisms after the cataclysm. The wizard warriors, arcane fury, the Mind Sovereign Psionic Leech Storm, the Verdant Seer's Natural Rebirth, and the Assassin's Shadowy Reinvention, along with the Necromancer's Twisted Pursuit of Creation, all unveiled as gifts meant for the true heir, tools meant to forge a triumphant return from the ashes of their empire. Yet for you, outsiders of this sunken tomb, they came at a cost. Fierce combats that tested alliances and resolve, leaving you with hard-won treasures but fresh questions gnawing at the edges of your minds. What drove these paths apart, and how might the damask rod lurking in the depths below bind them once more, or shatter them forever? Amid these triumphs, the subtle fraying has crept into the bonds that hold your party together like threads. Victoria Smith, your bard whose songs have woven courage through countless perils, has reached her limit. The endless delves into the darkness and brushes with ancient horrors have worn on her spirit, and she approaches you now, saying, "My friends, you've been my shield and my inspiration through storms I never dreamed I'd face, but this path, it's pulling me under, away from the light and the life I crave. Help me return to the surface, to Waterdeep's bustling streets or Enton's familiar roads, where I can chase my own glory on stages less shadowed by death. Will you see me safely out, or must I face the ascent alone?" Her plea kind of hangs in the air.
I think we actually may have, we still have a couple scrolls with teleport on them. If you want to leave immediately, we could definitely let you have one of those.
Read a wizard scroll?
Yep. Yeah. Arcane casters can read each other's scrolls as long as it's on the wizard and sorcerer share a spell list.
Oh, okay. All right. That sounds like a pretty easy way to create a solution. Okay, well, she accepts that idea and says, "Well, thank you very much." Are you going to go ahead and just... Do you have a single scroll with just teleport on it, or how is the status on that?
I'm looking at the two options we have. I think it probably makes more sense to give her the second one because it's got... Obviously, correct me if you want any of these spells, Theron. And now I can't find where the scroll was. 1 second. But I think it's fine. It's got Dominate Person, Hold Monster, Teleport, Greater Heroism, and Prismatic Spray. I think that scroll... Oops, sorry. I think that scroll is fine to just hand over. And
that's a pretty expensive scroll with pretty good
it is,
stuff.
but the other one is the one from the Planetar, which has...
Teleport, Greater, Hold Person, Mass.
Yeah, it's got most of the same... It's got some of the same spells, so... I think the only, awesome spell on that second scroll is probably Prismatic Spray.
Well, given that we've not actually calculated what the split in party treasure and what is, any excess in there would count towards Victoria's share anyway.
Right, so that would also
Terms of value.
deal with. That's probably enough value to take care of her share.
Yeah, that would be fair. I think you split 20% of what you sold in the city off to her. Because I think there's 3 players, 3 main characters. 3 brains fart. That's 5 main characters.
All right, yeah,
Yeah.
if that's what you guys think.
So I will scratch that scroll off, and then we can move along.
Sounds good. She pulls out the scroll.
Or we could just kill her and take her stuff.
We're not evil. We have a paladin and a cleric
no,
of
it's not
Hieronius, so you're going to cease and desist at once.
That was so a Dalgrim of you.
It really wasn't it? Damn it! Too bad he's not here with the poison.
Could make it look like
Either
an
a
accident.
Dalgrim or Robillard. Come on now. Calm down.
That's true. That is true.
Who picked up the dagger of venom, actually?
It's empty. It doesn't matter.
I know, but I commented previously that I could have used try and start siphoning blood, poison from the snake's teeth to fill it.
Oh, you could.
I was about to say, yeah, we could have the snake maybe sneak up and bite her.
Come on now.
No,
Just
I'm
because
not-
she's
I'm not
leaving the
advocating
party
in any
doesn't
way
make
harm
her
her.
enemy.
It was just a comment regarding the actual dagger itself.
Ruining my fun.
Well, Tomas is going to hand over the scroll and let her warp out. Let's just move on.
That's
Is that her in the white dress?
Only temporarily. She just disappears in a poof, along with the scroll.
Sorry, I'm still on the boat, so I don't see. What are you talking about? A white dress?
Yep, she was there looking kind of angelic.
Oh, nice. Good for her.
Well, I did just changed it with the Hero Forge token or whatever as well for a new class.
Who knows?
Yeah, that's a question.
Oh, that's an ugly statue, but okay. Looks like Galadriel.
Little bit. Is she
Does.
barefoot?
I can't tell. Her skirt goes all the way to the floor.
All right. So how's everybody looking spell wise? I know most of my better offensive stuff is pretty depleted.
I have most of mine because the golem was immune to just about everything I could do to it, so I had to use environmental nonsense.
Yeah. No, I used both my disintegrates.
Not actually sure.
I still got my score.
And water breathing.
Okay, bring you guys back into the correct board here.
Oh, there's a door on that hallway all of a sudden.
Indeed. Okay. Alright, so after that decision has been taken care of, you find yourself at a crossroads of this pyramid's second level. The air is thick with moisture and the faint echo of dripping water from unseen crevices. The hallway's murals, now clearer in their intent, frame your path. Faded yet vivid panels recounting the Ichthyoid's glories. Vast underwater cities teeming with subjugated sea beasts. Coastal empires where waves bent to arcane will, and schisms that scattered the survivors into exile. These tales converge on the choices before you ahead at the hall's end. At the end, a strange gap yawns into the darkness, a jagged opening in the floor where shadows swallow the light. To your left, a pair of imposing bronze doors worn by age, their surfaces etched with intricate runes that crawl along the frame like frozen waves, guarding what feels like some kind of forbidden sanctum. The metal gleams dully, abandoned yet intact, as if waiting for a key or some command phrase long forgotten. And to the right, a smaller door catches your eye, its construction starkly different from the pyramid's ancient stonework, with smoother edges and a fresher patina, suggesting a more recent addition, or an alternate wing grafted onto this older structure by hands unknown. It stands out. Its frame is free of the ubiquitous runes and pipes, raising questions: who built this extension and what secrets does it conceal?
Well, big fancy door or smaller, less obtrusive door?
I mean, we should probably detect magic since everything's been magically trapped for the last hour.
Indeed.
So
So
why
I'll
don't we
cast
do
check
this
magic
before-
and check both doors.
You're saying, Rob?
Oh, I was just gonna say, before we go any further, why don't we take a few minutes and do a hero's feast?
I think that's a fantastic idea.
I don't think you guys have rested yet.
That does seem to be correct as far as I recall.
It is.
But
Which is
since
why I
we've
was
rested,
asking
I
about
actually
spells.
didn't.
But we
Since the
forgot
last
to
time we
do the
rested, I
hero
didn't
feast.
use it. So
Oh,
Correct.
yeah,
all right then.
we kind of were lamenting that as we moved forward. It's like, oh shit, we forgot.
Yep.
Well, while you're setting that up, I'm going to detect magic on the 2 doors.
Okay, give me just a moment.
Did we
Okay.
decide who was getting the one rod that like immobilizes people?
Oh, the time
I thought we
stop
gave
thing.
it to Theron.
I
That's
thought
right. We
so.
did say that. Yeah,
You could-
because
yeah, you can go invisible, sneak up, and knock people with it.
right, that was your reasoning why. Because I was thinking imp would be the better choice because his spells are less, but being invisible, especially
But
with
it's a
greater
touch.
invisibility.
Touch effect, so yeah.
Okay, cool. Got it. Sorry,
Okay.
Zeke.
No problem. The bronze doors radiate a faint emanation of conjuration. You can see that the runes are magical and etched onto the doors themselves. And well done at that.
Since I can see the runes, can I use a skill to decipher them, or do I need to cast like read magic on them, or what?
Well, you can try, I guess, spellcraft?
Okay.
Okay. It reveals that the runes are definitely magical, and their mechanism is not clear to you. You can try comprehend languages as well.
Decipher script, then?
Okay.
That's a bit better.
Indeed. Okay, you can see that the runes indicate that only ichthyoids are allowed to open the door.
Fun. So guys, we have a racist door.
Yeah, really.
Those without tentacles are frowned upon.
I wonder if we did like an alter self, whether that would
Uh,
count or not.
I think it'd have to be polymorph. Alter self's just an illusion, and the door probably can tell us through that.
Okay, and you're going to move over to the other door and detect magic on that.
Yep.
There is no magic detected on that.
Okay. So if the little door's trapped, it's trapped mechanically at most. Can I, like, peek, I guess, through instead of over the railings, because they're really tall, to get a good look at this pit?
Yes, just a moment.
And Imp's gonna check for traps on the non-ichthyoid kneading door, and I'll take 10.
So you're searching for traps?
Yep.
You do not find a trap.
And is it locked?
Well, I can't tell which door Imp is checking.
Oh, sorry, I said the one that didn't require you to be an ichthyoid. I'll step
okay.
up to it.
Okay. Yeah, it does not appear to be trapped.
And is it locked?
There's no apparent lock. There is, let me go and tell you. I'll give you a little description here. Alright, as you shift your attention to the right side of the passage, the stonework appears cleaner and less worn than the pyramid's ancient halls, as if this section was added long after the original construction. The small door stands alone, a single slab of metal with metallic brown surface. Its hue, a mottled blend of bronze, pewter, and darker alloys fused together in an irregular pattern, like remnants of various metals melted and reformed into one uneven whole. It lacks the ornate frames or runes of other doors you've encountered. Its edges are seamless where they meet the stone, suggesting some type of graft onto the pyramid structure by different hands. The handle catches your eye immediately, positioned at shoulder height. It's a stylized piece of silverish metal, shaped like a curling tentacle, with 5 digits forming a smooth grip. Polished to near mirror finish that reflects your light sources in distorted glints. No visible hinges show on the exterior. The door seems designed to swing open on a hidden mechanism, likely to the right based on its slight offset. The overall construction feels out of place, more functional and recent. Without the erosion or patina of the pyramids, elder bronze doors. The air near it carries a faint metallic tang, sharper than the briny dampness elsewhere, and the surface is relatively dry despite the humidity.
Again, there was no magic, huh?
That's correct.
Well, before we do anything else, we'll let Airdrek finish the Hero's Feast preparation and get it eaten.
Okie doke.
Always have temporary hit points when possible.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys proceed to eat. How long do you have to eat for?
I think it's an
I think it's
hour.
Yeah, as far as I know, the spell and the eating is a full hour.
Okay.
Yeah, it takes an hour to consume.
All right. So you can hang out. Food appears out of nowhere. Do any of you want to cast any spells while you guys are eating?
Everybody pick.
I can't think of any.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody gets that many 13 extra hit points. Temporary hit points, I should say. Not
But-
extra.
But it's not healing, huh? Okay.
Oh, is anybody injured? Does anybody need healing?
I don't think that golem hit us.
It was just
Thank
scary.
God, no.
Oh, according to mine, I'm still full.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so 13 temporary hit points. You get the. Actually, I'll put it up on the screen so you guys can.
Okay, Tomas. While, Bear Jack is preparing the feast, I'm going to go and read what I prepared for that dark hole in front of you.
Okay. And if it's too dark for me to see, I would use my gnome ability for dancing lights and send them down there to light it up.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because I don't have dark vision, I just have low light vision.
Okay, so I've increased the lighting level for your dancing lights here. So you
Okay.
can see a little bit better.
That is a lot of skeletons.
Okay, as you reach the end of the hall, with rough-hewn stone walls etched with faint eroded symbols of diving figures and swirling currents. Wooden stairs, their planks weathered and splintered, descend in a narrow spiral down where the steps vanish into a pool of dark water that fills the lower half of the space. Its surface is unbroken except for faint bubbles rising sporadically from the unseen depths below. The water gleams with a subtle turquoise hue, suggesting clarity beneath the dim light, but the bottom remains obscured, hinting at a submerged passage or void extending further down. Rough-hewn walls bear shallow carvings, and squat, wide-mouthed figures in feathered crowns, palms pressed together in reverence, show bullywug silhouettes. A single statue stands at the pool's edge, a bulbous clay bullywug priestess, staff-topped with a crystal that catches your light like a drop of seawater frozen mid-fall. Her expression is calm, almost proud, and the water has pooled in her cupped hands, trickling down the front of her robes. The wooden stairs that spiral down are narrow, railless, and built for short legs and webbed feet. They're rotten and damaged with age and damp. At the bottom, water laps against the stone walls with murky depths extending deep into the dark. The air smells wet of moss and rot. This isn't a drowned tomb. This is a barracks, a servant's quarters. The most exalted one's priestess of the deep gods, attendants who never left. They lived here, trusted beyond doubt, guarding the stairs that lead somewhere they alone were allowed.
Fun, so we found the bullywug department.
Would a spellcraft check from Theron holding that particular wand give me an idea if she was petrified with it? Or whatever the wording would be?
You mean the wand of temporal stasis?
Yes.
And you're talking about the bullywug priestess clay statue at the end?
So we're sure it's a statue, not just she was temporal stasis like those monks.
That's what it looks like. It doesn't look like temporal stasis, and the monks actually were hidden by an illusion on top of them.
Not that I'd want to unstasis her anyway, but
Never know, that could just be another golem held in stasis.
definitely possible.
As you look down, you see that there's a poorly illuminated doorway above the water's edge.
Do we still have the right here's the stair or the? I guess I can't. Putting me way up high. We should still have the water breathing on us, correct? Because we just came down that hall, came down that water hall, fought the clay golem, and then here we are now.
Well, it's a couple of hours. I think it lasts at least a couple of hours each.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, if it's not still in place, we could always. I still have where I can cast it.
Yeah, I'd say there's probably
Should needs be.
You guys said it lasts for 2 hours per.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be basically like half an hour left.
So if we want to explore that area, now's the time to do it. Although we still have an hour for the Hero's Feast, so we'll have to cast it again.
Okay, well the Hero's Feast ends. Nothing happens in the meantime.
Okay, we got decisions to make now. Don't forget 13 temporary hit points. You're immune to poisoning. Everyone that partakes in the ambrosia, and the drink also has +1 to attack rolls and will saves. And you're immune to fear for 12 hours.
Okay.
I think Bear Direct should check out the door a little bit. Dwarven, like, if he recognizes any of the construction, the metal, any of that fun stuff.
That weird steel door.
Yeah.
Oops. I get there. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. See if there's anything there that. Where the hell am I? I seem like I'm in an upstairs or something. Oh, there we go. Start examining the door, see if there's anything special or dwarven or anything he can find out about it.
Okay, go ahead and make a stone cunning check.
Is that?
I think it's just a search roll, right?
Search with a plus. So is the door made of stone or not? Oops.
It's not.
Then you wouldn't get stone cunning on it. You would
Uh,
get. So you're
I'm
trying. What are
guessing
you
it'd
trying
be
to
more
figure out about the
metallurgy.
door?
But just to see if he can recognize the metal.
I'll
So
do
that
the
would
search
probably
first,
be
but I'll also
something
do
more
that.
like appraise or engineering.
Then
I'm
check
good
it
at
out
that, but-
engineering wise.
I can do that. It didn't roll very well, but I rolled.
It's a
Sucks,
construction you've never seen before. It's definitely between all of you looking at it. It's not dwarven, human, elvish, or gnomish.
And you see the
Right.
handle looks kind of like a tentacle.
Yeah, it looks like a silver handle with tentacles engraved into it.
So the tentacles would indicate something with the ichthyoid. Their weird beards. And we're not detecting. I know it's probably silly because I know that we've said before that there's a lingering aura of evil, but am I detecting any evil around that door or beyond?
No, it's too thick for your sense of evil to get through.
Okay. And we said there's no magical, it didn't feel like there was any magical trapping or anything on there.
Yeah, Tomas did detect magic on the door.
Yep, and Imp did a detect traps. So
All right. I'm more than happy to say if everybody wants to step back, I'll
yeah.
open it and see what happens.
By the way, Z, you've got Imp's old model on the screen. Not that I truly care, but
Interesting, okay.
I don't know why it says
The
Cornelius.
Flindy.
exactly. Now, see, he should have been like reincarnated into an ichthyoid. Now that would have been badass.
That would have been hilarious and badass.
Assuming that they don't, have to go and be in water every hour or something of that sort. You never know.
Yeah, true enough.
Okay, Pumpkin Imp has appeared.
All right.
Okay, so Bear Drac, you're gonna grab the door handle and see if you can open the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can slide it forward or pull it towards me. Either way, I'm not sure which way it opens.
Alright, the door begins to give way and then something magical happens.
I hope that's magical in a good way.
Yeah.
That was a slightly creepy sound there, Z.
Only slightly though.
Exactly.
This on the small door.
Something bad is happening.
Comes the music.
To be clear, he was opening the door that we didn't detect any magic on.
The little door.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that it didn't that you didn't misinterpret him and Monkey's paws.
No. The DM has done his secret rolls and determined what things were
It was
detected.
still hidden. Despite yeah.
Did anybody hear dice roll? I didn't. I think Zee's just saying he rolled dice, but he didn't.
Ooh, Baba.
Would that be anything
Oh,
new?
a Slaad.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
metagamer.
Hasbro.
So, as the spell triggers on the
That's fair.
doorway, out of nowhere, a red Slaad, elder red Slaad, appears out of nothingness, hissing in anger, being drawn from his plane. Okay, I have stats here. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative, and I'll pull up the tracker.
Where are we?
Of course.
Oh, I have a Slaad in my library. That's amazing. All right. So it looks like Theron is first.
Yeah. Well. Guess I'm gonna go with Scorching Ray. Was the Hero's Feast +1?
+1.
Okay.
Okay, I'm pretty
Those
sure.
hit on touch attack?
Yeah, let me double check just to make sure. All right. Looks like touch AC is not that good, so all three are hits. So we're gonna check for spell resistance. So go ahead and make a check to overcome spell resistance.
Okay. God, I didn't think they had SR, but obviously it's wrong.
He said it's an elder one, so they're stronger.
Why didn't it roll? Weird. Okay, let's try again.
How's that calculate out?
That's what I'm. I haven't dealt with SR in a while.
I need this, and then I don't have it open. It's... I believe it involves your caster level. Let me see. They had
Yep.
177, apparently. Spell resistance. Okay, so you make a caster level check, 1d20 plus your caster level, and if you equal or beat its spell resistance, you affect it.
Okay, and you're 12th level?
11th, unless you didn't finish the experience after last time, so I don't know if I got a couple hundred or not.
Okay, let's just go for 11th still then, because you haven't rested yet.
Okay.
Alright, you overcome its spell resistance. You hit 3 times, go ahead and roll damage.
You had said before that you just want extra dice, so since this is my empowered spell, you want me to just, so it would normally be 12d6, so do you want me to roll 18d6?
That'd be fine, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, multiplying is okay too, but just, I don't know, somehow easy.
Yeah. Fair enough.
54 points. Okay, takes a bunch of damage. Theron is done, Imp is next.
Imp will cast Bless.
Okie doke. You can make a move after you cast. Viper's next.
Yeah.
Viper's kind of
I'm
just
far
next
enough
to it.
away, so actually, I'm going to move behind Cornelius. That's what casters who are smart do.
There we go. Sorry, go ahead with the...
Viper's next to it, so I guess just full attack.
Okie doke.
I don't know whether it can even harm it, but
Worth a shot.
that roll 26, followed by a 17.
I'm checking. Hang on just a sec. There it is. The 26 is a hit.
Just a straight 8 damage.
And by the way, everybody, it's +2 to attack now.
Oh, okay, because of the bless.
Correct.
Well, that I met the 17 and 19 then, because I didn't add any pluses to that. If the 26 is a hit, that will be 8 damage if it takes any. If it's
Okay.
non-magic hit.
No,
And then
it does take damage, so...
the 17 to hit would end up being a 19 with that +2 for the bless or whatever it was. Whether a 19 it's or not, I don't know.
No, 19 is a miss.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Bless
Yeah.
and Hero's Feast.
There would be a DC 11 poison save if it's susceptible to poison.
Go ahead and... What's the DC on the save?
Just 11. It probably passes that on its pluses.
Checking.
Versus 42.
Also,
Yeah,
most
its
evil
fort is
outsiders
too
are
high.
immune to that.
Oh, right, we got the outsider stuff. I think I've got most of the outsider stuff on my notes here. Okay, we are on to the next person. Oh, it's the Red Slaad Lord. Okay.
So did it basically kind of teleport in? Is that how it got past Beardrak?
Yeah, it basically was summoned
Gate.
from the plains.
Got it. Okay.
This is a creature from Monster Summoning 7,
Dang.
except kind of jacked up and more powerful.
Added to deck.
Okay, so the first thing you notice as it begins its round that it's regenerating. The second thing you notice is it's going to be nasty. Let's see, so it can either do a full attack on the snake or Beardrak, but the snake is probably what's more irritating. Let me check its other powers here real quick. Okay. Tries to bite the snake.
Next AC is 28. Couldn't be under effective arts.
Holy cow, that's gigantic high. Okay.
I double check duration of the back skin and it's 10 minutes a level, so let's have it 2 hours.
Okay, so it bites your snake. Right. Does 12 points of damage.
That's
All
cool.
right.
Most of the 10 hit points.
And then go ahead and make a fortitude check.
Yeah,
All right.
sounds good.
Implants an egg pellet into your snake.
Ew.
That was really good, Rob. So basically it's alien. Okay. Well, unfortunately for
Okay.
it, we're predators.
Right. Now, are you allowed on a full attack to split your attacks up?
Yeah, as long as there's more than one person in range.
But spinning 180, that would seem a little
Questionable?
much. Yeah.
That's an interesting point. Okay, so I'm going to just do the 2 claws on the snake, too.
Yeah, if it was less than 180 degrees, I think that makes all the sense in the world.
I think that's reasonable. Alright, I'm checking on my claw bonus here. What's the AC? That does not confirm the crit, then. Because you said it was 27 or something?
AC
I think that's
28.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so it did hit, but it didn't crit. And then we get a second attack. 30, so that's 2 hits with the claw. And the claw to 6 plus 2. 12 more points total.
That's 11 off total. It's 28.
Okay, Tomas is next.
Well, I'm going to make sure I'm not standing in its reach.
Like a 5-footer.
Sure. Yeah, nice
More than-
5-footer over here. Not getting too close to the door. I don't want to make that angry. And I'm going to use my widened magic circle against evil. So everybody in this radius gets a plus, or gets pluses against evil outsiders.
Okay.
So let me go get the exact pluses. It's going to be +1. No, it's around here somewhere. There it is. Protection. Okay, everyone gets a plus. Everyone in that circle gets a +2 bonus of deflection to armor class, +2 resistance bonus on saves. We're immune to being possessed.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What does the spell do if the Slaad isn't evil?
If the Slaad isn't evil, nothing.
It's chaotic neutral.
Oh, well, I hate that.
Okay, Aramella's next.
Quick look. I guess
Could you have
it's,
been any less gleeful about that, Z?
The DM has plans within plans.
Yeah, you could have at least acted a little coy about it.
Oh, there is one thing I have to ask for interpretation, because there is a final paragraph here. The spell prevents bodily contact by summoned creatures. Natural weapons of such creatures fail, and they recoil if they require touching the warded creature. Specifically, good summoned creatures are immune to this effect. It says nothing about neutral in the spell description.
How annoying is that, right?
The protection against contact ends if the warded creature makes an attack against or tries to force the barrier against the blocked creature. So, as long as you don't hit it, it's not allowed to hit you, I guess? It does get a chance to resist it with spell resistance each time, though.
Interesting. Let me see if I can find any kind of Google search about this.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of common lore that protection circles are used in summoning magic.
It may not work because the other spells, the shorter blurbs on the other alignment spells do say good summon creatures can't, lawful summon creatures can't. So I would probably need protection from chaos if that was what I wanted to do.
That would make a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, and there
Well,
are
that's fun.
a lot of those different spells.
All right, so I'm going to just say no, since they've got the chaos distinction as well. That is actually the default alignment for red slaads, I believe.
Sure.
So
Definitely not going to go double check that.
You can take a look. Aramilla is next.
Usually chaotic neutral. It could be
Yeah.
chaotic evil. We don't know.
So move and attack with the flaming Freety sword. Is there a possibility of a flanking position from where it is, given where Bedrock is?
Well, what
Looks
do you
like
mean?
it should be.
Well,
Paramilla
it's
stands
attacking
here.
the snake, so you wouldn't have a flank if you moved up.
Well, no, she gets a flank if Beardrak's behind it and in melee range.
I thought you only get a flank if you're actually on the flank.
Well, Aramilla and Beardrak would be flanking right now.
I thought you have to be actually on the side of the creature to get a flank.
No, you have to be on the opposite side of the creature from another enemy of it.
Oh, it doesn't have anything to do with the facing of the creature?
Nope.
No.
That's retarded.
Well, the
Well-
only time the facing comes into play are for creatures that don't have a facing, usually can't be flanked.
Okay.
So, oozes can't be flanked because they don't have a facing.
So if you have two
but the
people
idea-
and they both get flanked at the same time?
Yes, Beardrak and Aramilla both would be flanking it.
Because it's engaging the snake. Got it.
So
Exactly.
flanking effectively grants
The-
+2, and
the
we've already
snake
got
is-
+2
To be
from.
clear, the snake is not flanking
Right.
it.
No,
Right?
because it's at an angle from Beardrak.
Correct. So what in 3.5e, the way flanking works is you're forcing the creature to divide its attention between enemies on opposite sides of it. The snake in this instance does not get a flanking bonus of any sort, but Aramilla and Beardrak do.
Until it changes its attack. And
Okay.
Well, no, even so,
Right.
Beardrak and Aramilla would keep their flanking bonus no matter what. If Cornelius moves up and goes across from where the snake is, then the snake and Cornelius would be getting flanking.
Okay.
So flanking comes in pairs. The third person doesn't count.
Right. Aramilla's attacked it, the scimitar, and also applied a -4 for power attack to gain a +4 damage bonus.
What'd you roll
Wow.
on that attack?
Striking on a 32 AC.
Yeah, but where's the dice roll?
If I hold my thing on it, it shows the roll.
That looks like you rolled an 18.
Then why didn't your scimitar determine that it was a crit and show green AC?
That's a good
Does
point.
Scimitar crit on a 18?
Naturally.
I think Scimitar's a 19. No, it is an 18 to 20.
Yeah.
It might be I've not designated it on that category. I'll have to have a look.
Yeah. No, it shows 18 to 20 on its sheet. Those darn macros are just not working for you.
Your sheet macros are definitely on the fritz.
Wow. Oh, hell. You have a lot of weapons here, huh?
Yeah, I'll have to just scrap them all and redo them all so I can back in at some point.
Gosh.
Oh, why is my thing not showing last digit? My point on that is not actually showing me what's the die roll number. Because it doesn't quite show it on mine. I'm just going to put some blurby text in to make the box move down a bit. Because it's not.
Yeah, you got a 17 on that.
It's a roll of the
That's why.
17. It wasn't an 18, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a 32 to hit. So damage roll. And no doubt this is not going to be right either. But
That was me rolling, by the way. I was just testing them.
so additional damage bonus is +4 for the power attack. The bless don't add to damage, does it?
No.
It does
it's
not.
saving throws and attack roll.
Right. On that die roll, it's rolled a single dice, not two, so I need to roll an additional d8 for the fire.
Okay.
The fire is 8.
Okay, it takes partial damage from the fire. So you did 16 physical and 8 fire. Okay, it's damaged. Cornelius is next.
Cornelius will charge it and attack.
Yeah, don't Asimars. Well, they're considered outsiders, right?
Yes.
Native outsiders, which is a
Yeah.
wacky ass designation. But essentially,
something.
yes.
So no like hostile summon as like outsider.
Well, it means they can't be banished back to their home plane because the material's their home plane, but they can be affected by like some of the protection spells.
Okay, so that's a hit.
Okay. Longsword and outsider with the spear.
Okay, it's wounded some more. Let's see who's next. Bear Jack's last.
Okay. This might not be too bad. Hey, why not? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna sword strike him. Come on now. Stupid ass thing. And I will full attack. Flanking is this. Don't have power attack.
Right, so you hit twice.
Twice. Okay. 1 and 2.
Okay, got it.
Now, not because I'm metagaming, but I do know outside of this game, I know about slaads, and I know that they're immune to the fire, so you probably wanted to take off the fire damage off of that.
I got it. Alright, I'm on it.
Okay.
Okay. He is wounded. Everybody roll initiative.
Let's go last.
Aaron rolled initiative twice because I hit regular initiative and not my improved initiative.
I can just edit it, so I just added 4 to your roll.
Okay, cool.
Theron is still first.
Yep. And I'm gonna dance down the same path. Actually, is Theron flanking that Slaad?
It's hard to say. How does
No,
that
because
work?
you're not in melee. You can't flank at range.
Full enough.
Now, didn't you say you were out of Scorching Rays? You only had one left.
No, I said I was out of Disintegrate and I had Scorching Rays left.
Ah, okay.
Well, 15 hit last time, so I would assume all of them hit.
Yes. Okay, and that's the end of the slot.
That's right.
Damn, 64.
Disappears in a poof of smoke.
Who's your damage dealer?
I mean, that's great, but now we have to do some rapid medical attention on the snake.
Quick, snake!
I ain't a cleric, so, you know.
I'm going to step away for a minute. I'll be right back.
All right.
Sure enough. Okay. Do you need help, Aramilla? Do you want me to heal it? And if so, how many points are we looking at?
I don't think it's so much the hit points. It's only taking 11.
Oh,
But the
how do
egg
we use
thing,
the egg?
this egg thing, I have got no idea about this egg thing.
Yeah, you have to do remove disease.
Ah.
Yes, remove
don't think I
disease
have-
or a heal check.
So spells, have I got remove disease?
That's what I'm checking too, see if I have that prepared. I have remove curse prepared. Can we pretend it's a curse?
Remove disease. Can Cornelius do it?
That's a good question.
He
I
might
think
be able to do his lay on
does,
hands for it.
Village can cast it, but I haven't got it prepared.
Or the next time we do a hero's feast, it'll cure all diseases, so that might count.
thought
Did
I
the Hero's
had-
Feast make us immune to disease in the first place?
No, it just
Okay.
cures it when you use it.
Which would be fine. I think it's a
Only
week
takes
before
longer
it.
than a day to hack.
Yeah, I can. He can, because he got to the 6th level, he can do it once per week.
Well, there you
So
go.
he can,
Yeah.
We'll wait for Z to come back, and then that's what you'll do.
yeah.
Okay.
Welcome back.
We'll have Corny do the disease, and Airdrak can probably throw a cure light on it, and we're with his bonuses. That's probably about right.
Oh, okay. So you had Cure Disease memmed.
Yeah, as a class.
Lay on hands effect.
I thought you could only do healing spells with the conversion.
No, this is Cornelius's paladin lay on hands.
Oh, Cornelius. Sorry. I thought you meant...
Yeah, it's actually not lay on hands. It's actually remove disease. At 6th level, they get the ability to remove disease effects once per week. So
Because you have 6 paladin levels and 2 of the other?
correct, yeah. So I had the once.
I forget what
week
the
I can
other
do it.
classes are called.
Pice Templar.
Okay. Trying to revel in your upgraded pious integrity.
Something like that.
Alright. Sounds good.
I need to do a cure light, right? So nope, that's cure mod, right?
Wait, Scorching Ray on the Viper?
Who's
Pop.
got that?
So that's Theron's idea of how to get rid of the egg.
Get rid of the viper, get rid of the egg.
It would work.
Cure light wounds, 14 plus the snake on full.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, it looks like our
That 14 is wrong. Who writes these macros for the Cure Light Wounds, Ro?
That is the one from
Yeah,
The,
don't use their
the
macros,
sheets.
man. They're terrible. Do you notice the D8 rolls a 9, 10
9 and a 10.
and halves it?
But 14 would be 5 plus 9.
Yeah, except you
9.
don't roll a D9 for healing, you roll D8.
No,
I
no.
think the 9 is the level. And 10 is the highest that it could possibly do.
What?
Yeah, that's what what the macro is saying is that it's rolling a d8, which is that 5 in parentheses, and then it's giving plus 9, and I think that's supposed to say out of 10 in macro language. So the 5 plus 9 plus 10 thing, that doesn't make any sense, but it's still giving you a 14, which is the correct calculation.
No, it isn't.
I only need,
The correct
I only know-
calculation is 5 plus 5. 5
Is it
for the
plus five?
roll and 5 for the max allowed for Cure Light Wounds for level.
Is it 5 on Cure Light Wounds? Wow. I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
realize
limited to plus 5. That's why I'm like, this macro
That is
is full of
clear.
crack.
I would
That's
just like to
10.
point
Right,
out what
snake.
happened to the last person that argued with Z.
snake's
Thing to
one
think
shot.
No,
You are
seriously,
correct. It
just
is-
look up the
It
flipping
is
rule.
plus 5.
Yeah.
I thought it was plus 10. That plus 10 is probably serious or moderate.
Not sure.
Probably
I just know
moderate.
I know light off the top of my head. That's why I'm like, this is definitely wrong.
It's fine. We'll just start arguing over how Cure Minor Wounds work.
The 1 hit point spell. Yeah, I know
Great
a couple
spell. Everyone
spells
loves
by
that.
heart, but I when I know a spell, I usually actually know it. But
Yeah.
so I don't know Cure Moderate or Serious. I'd have to look it up. But
Yeah, that's when you first add a spell to the sheet, it automatically gives you one of the cures.
does it like put
I
these
just went with
macros in automatically? Is that how it works?
Just the cures.
Oh, just the cures. Okay, well it did
Yeah.
10 points, not 14, and
Yeah, take it. It's 1 hit point down.
that's no problem. Right.
See if I can't fix it.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Why would they create a macro that does a D half of 910? Just no. Like it's so
pretty wild.
overcomplicated. Like, can't you just do plus 5 or something? I don't know. Whatever.
They want to show you how good they are.
Yeah, by being wrong.
Yeah.
No, I've had a gripe with the formulas for a while. I'm wondering if the die sheet, the roller for weapons, is off, because I created a second bar on Aramilla's sheet, filled in the right things, and it rolled an 18 apparently, and did not mark it as a crit. And it's like, what the heck? Because I know it does work on other sheets. So maybe it's Aramilla's sheet, because it's been so old, and it was like archived for a long time in Roll20. And I suspect that it may not have been upgraded at some point to like the newer sheets. Because the other sheets do work. If I pull out a new sheet and just put in the stats, it picks it up fine. But I suspect it's because it was archived for a long time and then recovered. That might be why the sheet's not working right. Because it's archived for probably a year or so, a year and a half even. But I know they've done a lot of upgrades too to Roll20, so it could just be like a corrupt sheet that maybe I'll put together a brand new one that works and swap it out for you or something later. But it is what it is. Well, we can cope with these things because, after all, we're only human.
Yeah, easily fixable.
All right, so the door opens, revealing a short corridor descending down that appears to be blocked by some kind of rockfall.
Wait, what? There was a door there? I never saw that. I thought we were talking about this door.
Gate?
No, we've been talking
I was
about
very
this.
confused this entire time.
No wonder. No, we've never talked about that little gate right there. But yeah, there's a door on the right. That's why people have been clustered around the right side of the hallway this whole time.
Well, that's fair. I guess we're not going that way, so over to the gate.
That's hilarious. I know.
Oh, the gate down the hall.
Yeah, there's a little gate stairwell leading down toward the water. But there's also the hallway of the door that you guys opened to the right. So it does appear to be blocked by some kind of rock fall.
I guess send the snake down and see if the snake can manage to wriggle its way through anywhere.
Okay, DM's gonna roll.
Just to determine whether there is an exit that way or whether it's just sealed forever.
Oh,
It's blocked entirely.
So even the Viper, no access through.
That's correct.
Oh,
I mean, you could try to move the stone with a druid spell, but you could also
it
break the
depends what
stone
it's
down
sealing.
with
If it's just sealing water out, but it's causing a really big problem. Animal will walk down the length of the corridor, basically just trying to check it for any secret doors that might be revealed.
Okay.
But other than that, I think we're going to probably check.
You don't detect anything.
And in that case, they've got blocks for now.
If somebody memorized the right spell, they might be able to clear the obstruction, but there's no way to tell what's behind it right now.
Yeah, I'll just double check if I am. I don't think I've got stone shape this time. I'll just double check on my sheet. Memorize. I put 2 water. The other one's down.
What do we think about this other door while John's doing that? That there's really nothing we can do since we're not a short of polymorphing.
Well, it might not.
I
It might be that. What was the indication that only ichthyoids could activate it?
The
Or
door
Or
was
is the
supposed
intention
to
that
be
it's
only
magically
for
sealed to get
ichthyoids.
only ichthyoids?
but it wasn't
runes,
magically trapped or anything
I
like that.
believe we're
Versus
conjurations.
anything that's
so,
non-ichthyoids.
so odds are if we try that door and we're not ichthyoids, we're getting more things summoned on top of us if it's conjuration magic. I mean, from the look in the pit, there does appear to be another passageway down there, so that could also be an option.
Yeah, that's a really juicy door, though.
It is.
You're not kidding. That is
I'm sure what Z was after. I gotta memorize pass wall, or learn it, I should say.
It's time to
Not any of
break
those-
this dungeon.
Yep, or dimension door.
nothing from the treasure list that could get us through there. Any of the spells from the books or scrolls.
Let me have a look, but I don't think we have anything useful in the treasure bag for that.
DM's kind of chintzy with bypass spells.
I mean, I was just more gonna say that we just don't have, it's very specific spells that you would need for that, and we don't seem to have those.
Did I blink
But,
past it?
Blink is tricky to use for
Yeah, I
that.
know. And even if I made it through, there's no guarantee I could open it up from inside.
Oh, right.
All right. Well,
Well,
I guess we're going down the stairs for now.
Well, I've got another possible suggestion, but I don't know if it will work. Stashed in the bag of holding, apparently we've got the bracelet ring, which is flesh to stone by touch attack, or stone to flesh. So it could attempt to turn the stone into a flesh lump and then cut a hole through it.
I would have to check the
Wow.
spell if that allows that, because that seems an interesting choice.
Other options, we've got fire seeds, move earth, or transport via plants on Scruff.
Might not move earth work on the blocked corridor.
I think it's meant to be versus mud and stuff rather than stone.
Yeah, it's for dirt.
I could, if I could memorize stone shape, but it requires time to do so.
Yeah, no, we'll just have to consider our
Come back to
options
that.
next
Come,
rest.
Okay, you actually can use stone to flesh, but you'd need to use it several times to clear a passageway.
Yeah, I don't know.
Does it
I
have
don't
a
know.
limit-
I
the
don't
limit
know.
on
I
how
don't
much
know what limit
stone?
is on that item. I don't know whether it's got charges or whether it's just got a daily use or what. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's all I've got written for it on there. So I don't know whether it's a touch attack, but it's once a day or what.
For what?
Or whether
The flesh to stone? Or stone to flesh?
Yeah, it was a bracelet for flesh to stone.
It's a touch attack, so you just reach out and touch.
Yeah, I don't think that's effective, really.
And just looking at the size of the blockage, like obviously we can only see a
Yeah.
tiny amount. There's no telling how far down that corridor is full.
Well, you could turn
Yeah.
into a bird and fly over there and touch it.
What? You can't get. Why would you need to turn into a bird?
Fly?
Oh, can't he walk down there and touch it too?
Well, that would be too easy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think next time we rest, we memorize the according spells. And
In the
in the
meantime,
meantime, let's head on down. What song he's on down the
we're
road?
checking the gate while the water breathing's still active then. The little gate portcullis thing.
That would make some sense.
I'm going to rule that you only have about 10 minutes left of the water breathing spell.
Okay.
Fine.
It's a quick in, out, and get out quick if you fall and need to get back up.
So I guess I need another detect magic then. I thought I checked the gate the first time, but I guess I checked a door that I didn't see.
Yeah. So that would mean what I did for you, Tomas, is I checked the bronze door with detect magic, and I checked the door on the right because I wasn't thinking about the gate at all. So I will allow you to detect magic on that without using a spell because that's what you really did mean.
Okay.
You do not detect any magic.
Okay. Well, Imp.
Okie doke. Rolling.
Do we want me to cast water breathing on us again if we only got 10 minutes and we might be under there a lot longer than that?
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
but we
looking
can
at
get the door open first.
Looking at the
Fair enough.
hole, there's the passage is down on a landing. We shouldn't need to be in the water at all.
We shouldn't need to be, but there are a lot of skeletons down there, which means that people have probably thought of that as well.
And it may not be water, it might be an acid pool, and that's why there are skeletons, because the only parts remaining are the bones.
Yeah, that is the same roll I did last time, but I'm allowed a second chance taking 10, right?
Huh? Well, yeah. Taking 10 means you don't even roll.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go then. I'll just take 10.
You
in the door
do
for
not
traps.
see any trap, no. But
Cool.
if there was
Is it
one,
locked?
you would have probably tripped it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Okay. Is it locked?
Check for lock, and there's actually no locking mechanism on the portcullis itself. It's just mainly some bars with a hinge that appears to be incredibly rusty.
Got it.
I guess send the snake through the portcullis
Okay.
before we even lift it, because if there's any creature on it accumulated on the other side, then the snake might activate them and they can hastily escape without us actually getting too close.
Okay. Nothing happens. It slithers out onto the landing.
I guess slither down the pathway, wherever the pathway goes.
So there's a big gap in the railing that's collapsed and fallen into the water. So it's probably a 10 or 12 foot jump from one landing to the next.
Right, okay, so there's that bit there and then there's that bit there.
Yep, that's
So-
as far as it can go.
Right, and then so the snake can try to possibly climb along the walls to go around the other side.
That would require a climb check.
It can take 10 on a climb check, but
Just from a quick evaluation, that would be difficult.
or in terms of difficulty of the roll.
Yeah, in terms of difficulty, exactly.
Climb. So it's on a base 8 and it can take 10. So we roll the 13. So it's a total 21 for the climb attempt. It's got partially around.
Okay, so you'll have to make another climb check to pass around onto the other landing.
25.
No problem. So, Snake managed to slither all the way down to the bottom landing. Hang on just a sec. As he gets there, he sees some purplish glow down the hallway.
I don't know if Snake could necessarily be able to tell that, and I'm not sure if it can actually communicate it.
I'm going to reset the board so that you can see the changes.
I don't think it can communicate in any specific way with me that, or what it sees. Well, important thing being that there seems to be no apparent sign of it being attacked. So that suggests it's
Well, Imp is going to move down just to the, kind of base of the landing. And Theron's going to move right behind him and cast Levitate.
I mean, Would it be better to, instead of doing that, just make a wall of ice into a ramp?
The landing that Imp moves out to makes an alarming creaking noise and shakes a little bit.
You guys are heavy. I would get off the landing.
Yep. Well, I'm just gonna cast levitate to be safe. I've got it memorized, so why not? So I can do myself and one other party, and that will be Imp, and we're just gonna levitate up and over.
So you're gonna like pull yourself along the walls or something?
Oh, levitate. I just float through the air, so we don't have to go along the wall.
Levitate only goes up and down. There's no horizontal translation.
Okay.
You would need fly.
Got it. Yeah, I mean, I guess we will do that. Go along the walls and
Kind of pull yourself along. Okay, that prevents you from falling by default. So you manage to scrabble your way down, and you see a hallway illuminated by a ghostly purple glow, ending in two doors, one directly opposite you and one along the right side.
right. Well, Imp will check the hallway for trappage. Well, and if I can take 10, I just will.
Okay. So
Better to be safe.
Good move down the hallway.
Yep.
Compared to the rest of the construction of this place, this appears small, cramped, and relatively poorly fashioned as far as masonry and other types of work.
Well, I don't have any abilities that would tell me how old or recent I think this is, so I'm not going to bother. That purple light, it's like some kind of gem hanging.
It has some kind of stone glowing purplish. It's got a creepy look to it.
Spellcraft check, maybe?
It's a purple worm
Yeah.
with light shining on it.
Don't say that. Don't say it.
Yeah, we might be doing well, but purple worm's a little beyond us at this stage, I'm thinking. Staren's going to do a spellcraft check on that light, see if he can figure out what it is.
It's a permanent illusion to give the place kind of a creepy glow to perhaps scare people. You're not sure.
Got it. Now, levitate lasts 1 minute per level. Can I actually raise myself up and ferry people back and forth?
You could probably scrabble your way along the walls, pull yourself to the next level, but you can't cast it on additional people, so I don't know if you would have
what I
the
was asking.
carry capacity. I'm not sure what the carry capacity of levitate is.
Yeah, no. If it only works on me plus one other period, so I can't release Imp from it and activate with somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say probably not.
Fair enough. So if someone wants to toss me a rope, we can certainly secure that.
Who has a rope? I'm sure we have one somewhere because we used one previously and then Cornelius nearly fell.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I
I
scroll in,
cannot have a
it's
rope.
disappearing. How can I stop it doing that?
What's wrong?
When I scroll in, the map all disappears with all the people on it.
Aha! That is curable. What you want to do is the diamond on the bar in the right side, grab the green one and drag it up. And that will make the walls come back and all the invisible stuff come back.
Okay.
And the white one is kind of your perspective, but the green one controls how you hide stuff on the top.
Okay.
And then to center your camera, if you double right click on any level tile, it will set your camera so that if you scroll forward with the mouse wheel, it will just zoom into that spot that you double right clicked on. And it won't go through the terrain, for instance. But it does reset that green diamond, so if you need to see above where you're standing, you need to drag that green diamond up.
I'll drag it back just to check.
So it's a little tricky to get used to initially.
Alright. Well, I don't know. We'll temporarily remove her ring of fire resistance and put on the ring of... basically a ring of jumping.
Oh, hey.
It was the one that helped to jump like a bullywug, I think it was.
I say we just toss me a rope.
Has a rope.
According to this, I've got a silk rope, but it's listed as 5 in each saddle on the horses, and I haven't had horses for a long time.
Well, you can kind of assume you have those.
All right. Since we're assuming that, someone's tossing me a rope, and I'm going to secure it to One of these, whatever post seems the most stable.
You could probably use one rope to tie across as the go, and the other rope as a security line. So if someone falls, we can get him out.
Okay.
Yep.
So who are you going to throw the rope to initially?
Well, someone from up top should be throwing it down to Theron, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
So what to hit roll to see if they throw it properly? Or
No, I'll let you just take 10 on that, so it's not. You can repeat it until you succeed, basically.
fair enough. All right. Again, I'm just feeling out which one of these like railing posts or that bottom stair perhaps is the most secure, and I'll secure it accordingly.
Okay. As you start attaching the rope, the entire landing collapses underneath you.
I'm paying attention to stability here. I wouldn't notice that starting to happen. I mean, I do have a freaking 24 intelligence.
Well, it's rotten. Covered in mold, and black mold at that. It's a little slippery because of all the dampness in this area, so...
That's all right. I'm
you
still
have
levitating,
levitate,
so...
yeah, so I don't see you having a problem.
All right,
Yeah.
is there somewhere inside the corridor that I can attach the rope to?
Okay, so you're looking for places to purchase it, and maybe if you went down the hall and tied it to one of those spooky lamps, it might work.
All right, I will attempt that.
Okay, so you're able to secure this end of the rope. Just I'll let you take 10 on that, and then
Sure.
who wants to come down?
Well, I'm not going down the rope first. I'm standing by with a spell in case things go bad.
Aramilla will go first.
Okay. You'll need to make 2 climb rolls, otherwise it's a good chance you're going to fall down into the water below.
Right, I shall also hand out, on my belt, I've got a potion of Bull's Strength with 3 doses in it. So how many's still up here? 3 of us.
There's a bunch of you. 4?
If there's anybody that will benefit from drinking a potion of Bull's Strength, they're welcome to have a drink
Well, Tomas certainly would.
to assist with the climb down. It
We'd
won't
have-
stack with any of the magical items that increase strength.
It won't stack with his belt.
But anybody who've not got any strength enhancement, it would certainly assist them.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think they all, don't they?
Hard to say, I'm not sure.
Well, I know Tomas does. Like 99% sure Cornelius does.
Oh yeah, that's...
And Bear Drac do.
Yeah.
Yep.
They've
So there we
already
go.
got have they all got a +4 or equivalent to strength? Because it
Yeah,
might not
we're good.
stack. They might replace it with a higher if it's not quite as much as the +4 temporarily.
I've already got the +4.
Is that the case for all 3?
Yeah.
I'll just start a Miller will have a drink then. I've got a spell I could cast, but I'll drink potion because
Yeah, save it.
keep spells reserved to last a bit longer.
For sure.
So Aramilla will drink the potion because I don't think she's got a strength enhancement item, which will apply a temporary +4 to that part before she climbs. And then the climbing roll is not good. Climb check 6. Goodbye.
So I'm guessing that means Aramilla is slipping off the rope already?
Climb check 6, and it's only adding 4. Is that not a strength check?
It is, but if you don't have any ranks in it, then you...
Sorry
I
about
was saying
that.
I've got an hour check penalty of -2 because of carrying a shield. That's why it's got that low.
So I'm standing by with a spell prepared for whatever's about to happen.
Oh.
So I'm assuming Aramilla has failed her check and is about to fall off the rope.
Well, don't forget we got her
no.
tied up.
She's not falling off the rope. The rope is going to be secured to her. But what's going to happen
It's not made
is
any progress.
she's going to fall into the water. Like
Okay,
that.
so as soon as I see her start to, lose grip and fall down, I'm going to use my spell.
Okay, what you casting?
Well, I'm going to use Shadow Evocation, and I'm going to create a wall of ice at kind of a gentle slope down to this end here. So she's gonna go on a slide, basically.
Okay, well you can leave your marker there, and there's now an ice slide.
So I think we should all take the slide instead of playing around with the rope.
Well, is this an illusionary ice slide?
It's semi-real, so it still counts.
So does that mean I'd have to roll against whether I believe it or not?
Nope.
It still counts, even if you don't believe it. It's still technically it's still there.
It's still 1/5 real, even if you know it's fake. It's just a shadow ice slide.
So it's spooky. Well, I'll slide wherever the slide takes me.
Okay, you guys can navigate your tokens down. How long does your ice slide last?
It's the same duration as Wall of Ice, so that's going to be 1 minute per level. So plenty of time for us all to slide down.
Okay, I just use wooden boards to kind of simulate it so you can move on down there. Notice that the landing area is quite cramped and the hallway is cramped as well. Only room for a single file.
Well, move forward, Imp. There's people trying to slide down here.
Got it.
I got off the shelf yet. I'm in moved. Can't see my token anymore. Yeah, I'm down there. Right. Moving to the hallway. I'm snaking to the hallway.
All right, so Imp will get further down there and start checking for traps with both doorways.
Well, this one side's a gate, so you should be able to just peek through that.
Fair enough. It still could be trapped, though, right?
Absolutely, but I'm saying we should probably get some more map view. Stairs.
Oh. It's the other side of what was blocked off. How nice.
Oh, where the other cliff came out.
Yeah, the blocked stairs. This is just the other side of it, so no need to waste a spell. So Imp will just focus on the actual door in front of him then.
Okay.
A corridor stinking of an old-fashioned classic Baldur's Gate 1 lightning bolt trap. To deflect off every single one, creating a guaranteed death.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Thank God there is no reflection in 3.5.
Yeah, they removed it entirely. Okay, so you guys managed to make your way to the other side of the ledge and are stacked up in the hallway like sardines. So you've taken 10 on the door. The door does not appear to be trapped.
Any lockage?
Yeah, there is a bronze lock on the door in addition to this silverish handle.
Alrighty. Oh, then I'll take 10 on opening the lock too.
Okay. Let me consult my manual here.
Did we determine if there was any value in these purple shiny things?
It's essentially an illusion.
Gotcha.
It's just, trying to make us feel creeped out.
I mean, I was creeped out at the egg that got squirted into Snake, but
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
So there was a trap, and you're getting the impression that taking 10 for searching for traps is probably not the best choice. So some darts fire out of the wall at Imp. Let's see, so it's in a 10 by 10 foot area, and it's D8 darts. Only one dart. Okay. Got lucky there. All right. Once that's probably higher than his AC.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Make a DC Fortitude.
All right.
don't forget you got the +1 for Hero's Feast.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Not what you will, won't
Yeah.
it?
Oh, it's not Fort, it's just Will.
Nope, it's just Will's. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
No worries.
You saved. That's the end of that.
Julio?
Okay. So it is locked. You've triggered the trap. Did you make a open lock check yet?
I said I'd take 10, but if you want me to
take
roll, I'll roll.
10. What's your skill?
On open locks, it is not huge. It's a whopping 3.
So that's a 13. So it does not open the lock.
Okay, I
You're
will.
gonna need to roll for that.
Yeah. Let's hope. Did it roll? I don't know. It's weird. I'm clicking it, but
It's lagging.
oh no, it's asking for thieves' tools. Got it. There we go.
That unlocks the door.
Coolio. It only took rolling an 18. Whoa!
Yahtzee! All right.
That's some cool looking. God, where is Robillard when it's most appropriate? Jeez.
Okay,
That's
let
a
me
lot
go
of
ahead
tomato sauce.
and give you a little overview of this room.
Yeah, there's got to be a nice write-up on this.
As you creak open the strange metallic door, which is the only entrance to this secluded chamber, A wave of musty air, laced with the acrid tang of alchemical reagents and decaying flesh, wafts out, assaulting your senses. The room beyond is dimly lit, perhaps 30-foot square, its uneven stone floor etched with faint runes and scattered with patches of overgrown ferns and moss that cling to the damp walls like desperate fingers. Flickering torchlight from wall sconces cast long dancing shadows, revealing a scene that screams of forbidden necromantic rituals. Dominating the center of the chamber is a large ritual circle meticulously assembled from bleached bones and skulls into a hexagonal star pattern about 10 feet across. At its heart stands a small, ominous idol or effigy, a twisted figurine of blackened bone and obsidian, surrounded by faint chalk markings that pulse with an unnatural, almost subtle glow. To your left, along the western wall, a crude workbench stands under the weight of dismembered skeletons, scattered rib cages and femurs mingled with fresh blood stains and a pulsating, fleshy pink blob that might be some aborted experiment or undead organ. Nearby, a low table holds half-melted candles, spilled wax pooling around a collection of rusted surgical tools, and a few scattered potions in cracked vials. In the southwestern corner, a rumpled bed with threadbare red blankets and a stained pillow suggests recent habitation, in which a open grimoire lies atop it, its pages yellowed and filled with arcane scribbles. Vines drape over the bed frame, as if nature itself is trying to reclaim this profane space. Along the eastern wall, rickety wooden shelves sag with jars of preserved specimens, eyeballs, herbs, and glowing fungi, flanked by bowls of colorful powders, fruits rotting in their juices, and alchemical glassware bubbling faintly over the low flames. A larger counter here holds more pots and pans, some containing simmering brews that emit wisps of greenish vapor. At the north end, a grotesque brazier or altar dominates, a mass of writhing tentacle-like appendages emerging from a pit of purple and yellow flames, crackling with eldritch energy and illuminating a shelf of arcane orbs and trinkets above it. The air here hums with latent magic, and you can almost hear faint whispers echoing from the shadows.
So I think it goes without saying that Cornelius has got his his detect evil up, and I'm assuming he's detecting a buttload of it.
So what I was figuring on doing is, why don't we all roll initiative and we'll let each person go in turn.
Immediately under attack.
You rolled a Viper twice.
Yeah.
Viper's first.
Just move into the room. Slither towards. You said there was some planty things.
Yep, there's some planty things here.
Cool. Slither in and slither towards plot wherever plants are. Or on back wall.
Yeah, they're on the back wall.
I guess start slithering down this side this way. I don't know how far it can move. It's probably a double move to there.
Okay. Nothing happens. Bear Drac is next.
Oh, Bear Drum. God, I get the feeling this is going to be a big one.
I'm guessing no Damask Rod in here, so I don't think it's that big of an encounter, dude.
I don't know.
I'm thinking that Githioid
That's
door
in the other-
is going to be the big
That's where
one,
we're
I
hiding
guess.
it.
My guess is there's not anything else to this level. And this, as Z had said, it's a recent add-on. So it's not even part of the original dungeon. It's probably some evil caster trying to figure out a way to get past the Icithioid door.
I don't think I do much because the hall is narrow and I'm at the back. I guess I'll just sort of hold my
Braves
action.
for Robin.
Yeah,
I'm not looking to run away. I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything I could do from here. It doesn't seem like it, so
Okay, we can do Imp, Theron, and then Tomas.
All right. Well, Imp will go in and hang a right and kind of check out the potion-y type areas. See if he can get kind of a feel for Are they ever burning, or are they something that gives us indication that they're very finite and that someone was here very recently?
You'd have to use spellcraft, I guess, or detect
Sure.
magic.
I can cast detect magic in the room. That's fine.
Okay, what's the range on that?
Pretty sure it's 20 feet, but I will double check. To detect secret doors, detect scrying, poison, magic. Here we go. Functioning spell. Cone shape. 60 feet.
Okay. So, on the low table in the corner nearest you, amid cracked vials and glassware, you find 5 magical potions.
And what about the flames? Are the flames magical?
Yeah, they're all ever burning.
Okay. So someone might not have been here recently. Okay. Got it.
You can see. Let's see, anything else here? Yeah, I think that's it for now. We can move Theron in or Tomas.
Would we tie?
No, it's just based on your position in the entrance there.
Gotcha. Oops. Aaron will start checking out the shelves.
Okay. So,
Old.
the shelves hold bowls and jars of preserved eyeballs. They look like spell components. Glowing fungi. Looks like 5 different jars of glowing fungi. Colorful powders in a variety of different jars. And there are some slightly glowing, rotten looking berries clumped together.
Well, I'm definitely not going to touch any of them, but I do have craft alchemy, so can I roll that and see if I identify, like potion components?
Go ahead.
Nope, I
Everything's a
clearly
potion
don't.
component.
No.
Yeah, take it all.
Everything's a potion component if you boil it enough, right?
All right.
Tomas.
I'm going to move to the doorway here, and I'm going to cast Detect Undead.
Okay.
So that's a 60-foot cone, just like Detect Magic, and I'm going to just kind of sweep the room with it.
Okay.
Make sure we're not about to get jumped.
There are no undead in this room.
That is somehow more concerning than if there were 1,000 of them hiding under the bed. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Let's see who's left here. Looks like Cornelius and Camilla.
Out that he's first.
Louise.
He's in front of me. And he's got a 13.06. I don't have the 06.
More 6 spot. So is that some sort of circle on the floor with a stick and some skulls in it?
Yeah. Do you want to take a look at that table there next to the doorway?
The one with the spines and skulls on it.
Okay, hang on. You see, illuminated by the detect magic that sweeps around the room, you see that there are 3, maybe gems on this table that are glowing faintly.
Brownstones?
You haven't seen these kinds before. You'd have to take a good look at them. You want to collect them?
Yeah.
Okay. Among other things that are non-magical on this table, you see some trinkets, including an amulet that's got a silver tentacle on it, and what looks like a bone idol keychain.
The keys to the kingdom.
Was there a keyhole on that ichthyoid door?
Yes, there was.
Well,
Just
Wow.
Gatekeeper's room.
This room had a lock, but most of them did not. The bronze doors do not have a lock.
I'll collect those keychain and the bracelet thing that was possibly one of the keys.
Okay.
Collect the 3 little stones. Have a little look through them.
One is kind of like a white and red rose color. It's glowing faintly as magical. The green one is kind of a larger orb. Can fill your entire palm. And then there is a black one that's kind of iridescent and magical as well.
I think I know what they are.
Is that those Joustone type things then?
You're
Now
not
we
sure.
know drow stones.
Gonna guess ion stones instead.
Or the ones that you
Yep. That's my guess.
Okay. Let's see, who's next? I guess Cornelius, and then Bear Drac.
It's all right. I'm just going to move them simultaneously forward without entering the room. I'm just going to sort of stand at the 6. There. Stand at the doorway. Come on. Now I got them stuck together.
Yeah, you gotta
Not
click
that kind
elsewhere.
of show.
All right, let's
There we
all go and roll initiative again, and everybody can do another action here.
Wow, apparently I cannot roll initiative today.
Well, not like it really matters in this room.
Yet.
Golly. Nervous Nelly. Jeez.
All right, Theron's first.
Okay. Spellbook. What were the colors on those stones again?
Black, green, and I forgot the first one.
I think he said a white and red rose, a green orb, and then an
That
iridescent
was it.
black. I didn't catch the shape on that last one. I think it was an orb.
Yeah, looks like a large black pearl.
And the one was kind of dusty rose, did you say?
That's correct.
And they definitely did detect magic, right?
Yes.
So
they
I will cast Identify on the green one.
did. Oh, okay. Aramilla has the green one right now. You want to walk over there?
In her hand?
Yeah, she picked him up.
All 3?
That's what she said.
All right. Well, I'm assuming she'll let me cast Identify.
Yep.
Okay, let me take a look here real quick. This is a crystal ball.
Wow. Okay.
That's not an ion stone.
No, the green one is a crystal ball. It's got a strange greenish glow, and that's what it detects as.
Okay.
Okay. Theron is done. Bear Drac is next.
Oh boy, what can I do? That room looks really evil with all the shit in there.
Consecrate it.
I didn't prepare that. I'm gonna roll 'em in here, but do I feel like this circle is a circle binding something within, or like a circle of protection from something without?
Hang on.
That's something that I could tell by religious
Probably
purposes.
need an Arcana or a spellcraft check for that.
Wouldn't be religion, some form of religious.
All right,
Spellcraft
so there
is-
is a... Oh, go ahead.
Spellcraft, it's not great.
Okay.
It's meh.
Okay. So there's a twisted figurine of blackened bone or obsidian at the circle. It's glowing faintly because it's detected as magical.
Okay, so the figurine is magical inside.
Yeah, magic.
I'm guessing this is binding something. It's gonna take 2 more steps. 1, 2. Just to stand near it and examine it. I think that's all I can do.
Oh.
I don't want to break the circle in case it's holding something from entering this plane.
Okay. Aramilla and the Viper can move.
So this green one's a crystal ball. Black one is seemingly some sort, appears to be a pearl of some kind. And the other one was red and white, kind of rose.
Correct.
Oh, pardon me. Snake, the pearly one, I'll hold it above the snake's head and move it in a circular motion. And then release it.
It doesn't do anything. It just plops.
Well, right, I'll pick it back up. And then I'll ask the snake to go over towards the plants along this in front of this shelf towards the back of the room.
Okay.
And I'm asking it to sort of check for scent and signs of life or anything like that. Kind of trying to detect if there's anything alive here.
It doesn't detect any life. It searches around a little bit.
Pick the rose thing back up. We're doing the identifying.
Are you gonna do what with the rose one?
I'll hand it over towards whoever's going to do the identify.
Oh, okay. He hands you over Dusky Rose. Imp is next. Oh, wait. Yeah, Aramilla. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Imp is next. What's our favorite Flynn doing?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. He's looking at that bookshelf kind of to his right.
Okay. None of those books are detecting as magic. They apparently are just reference tomes of some sort, not magical books.
Okay. Well, he'll just, start looking for subjects. See if he can figure out, what's referencing what.
Okay, there's a description of the potions for you. Okay. Tomas.
I don't know that there's much else for me to do. It looks like the other wizards have it all well in hand.
A
So I'll
grimoire
just-
by the bed.
Yeah, there's nothing been examined on the far side of the room.
Yeah, walking past the circle over to the scary altar.
Oh, God.
You do gnomes really perfectly, I gotta say.
Deliberately avoiding the circle.
I'm not
As every
stepping in
single
there.
person in the room
That's
probably
as far
does.
as I can go in one turn.
Oh, my God.
Okay, so you're kind of looking toward the bed a little bit?
Yep.
It appears everybody saw the sign at the door that said, check your balls here.
Okay.
To be fair, Aaron Miller doesn't have any anymore.
Well, and also in fairness, Aaron
Very
Miller did
true.
just pick up those stones without hesitation. So the one without balls has more.
3 of the tomes stacked by the dead radiate magic.
Okay. Well, I'll go and have a look at them next turn when I have more move.
Alright, that is that. And then Cornelius is last.
Cornelius is going to step into the doorway, and he's going to scan the room with his detect evil up to see if there's anything that's radiating an evil presence, like a direct evil presence still active. Why did it go to 0%? I don't know.
Okay, it's
But,
going to
yeah.
take a few rounds to zero in. The first is kind of a general sensation. So
Yeah.
you're starting to concentrate. Alright, so next round everybody can roll initiative.
Man, Tomas is really seeing how low he can roll in a day.
To
In
the
the
basement.
meantime, I've been crushing initiative.
Nice. Okay, Theron, you're first.
I will identify the Dusty Rose Stone.
Okay.
By the way, does everybody think I should keep one identify available?
I mean, up to you. I don't remember. This may be metagaming, but I don't recall a black Eon Stone, so that might be something really cool.
Well, if it says it's
Yeah.
more like a pearl, there's a few pearl options it could be for items.
Yeah, but like pearls of power are white.
One of the ones I were looking at, maybe looking into creating, would have been the Pearl of the Sirens.
Well, it's a normal seeming pearl, so black wouldn't make any sense.
I know there's an item called the Pearl of Power, but I don't know what they look like.
Seemingly normal pearl of average size and luster. So it doesn't sound like it would be either of those two pearls, which just makes it even more mysterious.
Okay, that's what you get on the identify spell. Aramilla is next.
It's a pretty
I'm
nice
going
stone.
to look into the crystal ball. I don't believe I've got scrying available at the moment, but I'm just wondering whether it may naturally do anything.
Yeah, it's a crystal ball. You don't need to cast scry. It's
No,
part of the item.
Scrying is the thing's power.
Right, exactly. So you should be able to use it.
So I'm gonna
I think
look.
you should think about what's behind the Icithioid door.
Yeah, it's basically like using the scrying spell, so you can kind of look it up on the spell list.
Yeah, except with a crystal ball, that it says there's like no limit as far as distance. You can
Right.
even check out other planes.
Yep, you just have to know what you're looking for.
So if you wanted to check if Vixen made it home safely, you could use that.
As a safe testing of the item.
So you're going to try using it?
Yeah.
It's rolling dice. I don't like that.
Which dice right there, boys?
Okay, you see Vixen, she's walking on a road. She seems to be traveling and has some packs and gear. Looks like she's been busy.
Good for her.
And all of a sudden, the ancient green Jagrin swoops down and nails her with a cloud of acid.
Now, that would just be rude.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking through a green crystal ball. So
Is he watching it through the dragon's eyes?
Yeah.
Ooh.
rude.
We should
Ooh.
scry the dragon. Oh, that red dragon. We need to know where that fucker is.
Whoop, whoop.
Do we know him well enough to be able to scry him, though, is
That's
the
the
problem.
whole problem.
He stole
I
from
don't
us.
know.
Of course we do.
Yeah. I mean, like, you don't pay it. That leaves a very lasting impression when someone robs you.
Yeah, but we don't know his name or anything, and you might need that.
yeah, I think knowing things about the person you're trying to scry does help.
Yeah.
If you know the name, for example, if you possess something of theirs, I'm sure there's something about that being
What if they
of
possess something of ours?
Exactly. Focus on the gems we gave away.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't like special gems, though.
I would
trying
imagine.
to
I would
They were
imagine.
special to me, mister.
I
They
would,
were
I would
special to
imagine
me.
attempting to
Do you
use
even
it's
remember what they
probably
were?
my round.
Yeah, they were red.
Don't be a naysayer.
I would imagine attempting to use it would be my round. I don't think I'd be able to do much else.
So it's giving you a scrying as opposed to like seeing the future type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be. Yeah.
It's kind of like the Wicked Witch, magic mirror on the wall and all that.
Is it? Can I just see her? Or I can't hear her or anything. Or
No, there's no clairaudience or clairvoyance or any of the other special features you can get. Okay, Airmill is done. Imp is next.
The chair didn't detect or didn't show up as magical, right?
No, it did not.
Okay. And anything about the fire show up as magical.
It's
Fireplace,
everlasting
I should say.
flames.
All right. And I will avoid crossing over circle as well. And what about the pot of blood? Is that magical at all?
No. But I can kind of describe
Is that
it.
a sickle in the corner?
Maybe.
All right, well, you can describe the pot first.
Kind of looks like a pickaxe.
Okay.
neat cleaver type thing. Yeah.
So, as you look at the pot of blood and wonder how
Scythe.
it isn't completely coagulated, you see the table in front of you, and you see a set of rusted but potentially masterwork silver surgical tools, including scalpels and bone saws. And nearby, there's a fleshy pink blob glowing faintly as if it's magical.
That's grotesque.
Are any of the oozes considered magical? Because
A pink blobby eye.
By the way, Z, silver doesn't rust.
No, it tarnishes. Yes, you got that right.
All right. And in the far corner there, is that a sickle or a pickaxe?
That is a pickaxe.
All right. I guess I'll pay attention to the blob looking thing, just keeping an eye on it, making sure that, it's not doing anything.
You want to do spellcraft on it?
Sure. Meh, roll.
That's not meh.
Ooh. Nice.
you say it's a used condom, I'm out.
It isn't.
It's an unused
Apparently,
one.
it's nothing he wants to share with the class.
Ew.
So next round, I'll look for a suitable container.
Okay. That was Imp, Viper.
Well, no, it's not a detachable penis, is it?
Oh my God. Did I sound excited? No.
Okay, Tomas, you're next.
Well, I guess I will carefully. I still have Detect Undead up, by the way, so nothing can jump out at me from under the bed. Just saying.
I was just going to
Well,
say,
nothing
I was gonna
undead
say, Nick to
could.
check under bed.
I will approach the stack of books. Imp said 3 of these were magical.
Yeah, 3 of them are glowing faintly from the Detect Magic.
Okay.
Two of them are relatively similar, and they look like traveling spellbooks. And then
Okay.
one of them has got kind of a much different look. The third one is wrapped in vellum with silver inlays and small mirrors inset into it.
Oh, well, at first I thought I knew what that was, but now I don't. Well, I'm going to very carefully wrap all 3 books in in, I don't know, a cloth from somewhere. Maybe I stole it off from maybe I stole the pillowcase.
How much cloth do you carry around with you?
It's a
I'm
bedspread right
standing
there.
next to a bed, sir. I'm going to use the bedspread. I'm just not touching these books with my bare skin because I don't trust them.
Okay.
I think the next identify goes on that notebook with the mirrors.
You grab the bed blanket, it makes a horrible ripping noise, and a bunch of dust is liberated up into the air. It's not really serviceable. It's possibly hundreds of years old.
Well, that makes me feel a lot better about this place in general, but fine then, what else can I wrap them in? I'm sure we don't have any spare cloaks because we sold them all, of course. Wait, no, we definitely still have the monk cloaks. So I'm going to use one of the traveling cloaks from when we were dressed up as monks.
Aha. Okay. All right, so carefully you drape the cloak over the book and then roll it in and wrap all 3 books into one large cloak.
And you said it's vellum, silver, and a mirror?
Yeah, vellum with silver and small mirrors on it.
It's a disco book.
Yep.
A tome of clear thought.
Could easily be a tome of soul trapping. Don't touch that.
That's why I'm going to identify it.
Okay.
Well, on my next.
Cornelius and Bear Tracker last.
I guess Cornelius is still trying to figure out what exactly in here is evil and dangerous.
Yep. Second round of checking.
Okie doke.
Yeah.
Checking, seeing if any of this stuff is overtly evil.
Do we think the crystal bar would work if we focused on the damask rod?
You have no idea what the rod even looks like.
Yeah, I'm just, Press and ask.
Yeah. I think the only thing you guys... None of these things are overtly evil, but there's vibes of evil in the room. And the only thing that's magical that you have not evaluated is that figurine in the middle of the room. It doesn't look like skulls. Looks like more like a small figurine. Black.
Tell what figure it looks, what shape, what creature, an animal, a person.
Yeah, I was just going to ask that same thing. Does it look like a human or an ichthyoid or another big-ass Slaad?
It shows like a female bullywug with its arms raised up.
Probably that lady, that clay statue above. Does it look like the same as that one? Or very similar to it?
Similar, yeah.
I think I'm supposed to.
So taking stock of the magical stuff we've grabbed, sorry, there was also an amulet at some point, right?
Yeah, there was a silvery amulet.
It wasn't. I don't think it was magical or what it will. What looks like the ichthyoid tentacles or something.
Yeah.
Oh. So it wasn't magical.
Nope, not magical. There was also some what looked like magical rotting fruits or berries on one of the shelves.
Oh, berries and fruits. Yeah, let's look at the berries and fruits.
And there was a key, right?
Yes, there was.
Trying to make sure our treasure list stays caught up.
Whereabouts are the berries and fruits? On the shelves on this side. Where the snake is, or on the table the other side. Oh, it's all right. I get you. So so Cooper-like effects.
Okay. Doesn't take much room.
I think the fruits are in a container, John.
Or they're already in one.
Yeah, I think he said they were in a container. They were clumped together in a container. They looked like they were rotten.
They're not in a container. They were actually kind of clumped together, but just not in anything.
Oh, okay. So there's no detection of evil coming from the statue or that altar itself, is what you were saying? Or I wasn't sure.
There's like a vibe of evil in the room. Obviously,
Okay.
somebody's been doing stuff that's not on the up and up. But none of these are like emanating or radiating evil directly.
Okay. So no specific item, just what happened here was evil and it left its mark. Okay. I would let everyone know that and see if they think we grabbed the statue. I'm also going to remind everyone that at one point we were told that the reason that we were banned from eating the bullywug legs was because there was one priest of Heronius priestess of Heronius. And maybe this could be that one. That could be why we've never found them, because they've been trapped here for a while. I'm just, spitballing.
You were told there was a Bullywug priest of Heronius.
Yeah, remember in the
Yeah.
the first part of the campaign, that was one of the things we were. I don't remember what town we were in, but we were in a town, Muddy Choop maybe, and we were told not to eat I think it's when the Planetar first showed up, and they told us, no bueno, because of that one Bullywug who was a follower of Heronius. But again, I'm spitballing, so if this is something like that, and it is releasing one of them, it could very well be a very evil one. I don't know, but I'm thinking of grabbing that just to see if it maybe is her trap somewhere, and that's what this circle is, holding her somewhere.
Or holding the priestess of Heronius.
Yeah, because let's face it, you wouldn't expect Bones to be holding back something evil. It would be more like a magic circle or pentagram.
That's kind of what I was thinking, is that this is being held to hold someone that's possibly of good nature.
Yeah, well, we could, get everything out of the room and then, I don't know, just toss something at it to break the circle. Be ready to slam the door shut.
You could try
Yeah.
spellcraft.
Yeah,
try spell
or even a
craft.
religion check.
I'll do a religion if someone wants to do a spellcraft, because I suck at spellcraft.
Sure.
Other option I might try. I'll do spellcraft first, although my skill's not very great. The other thing I was thinking is I could try the crystal ball on the spot where
Ooh, I rocked the spellcraft check.
I pressed mine at the same time, and I thought, holy shit, I've done a 39, and then I looked and it weren't my name. I didn't think I could possibly get a 39. I don't think I can. No, 31 a bit maximum I could have got. But I thought, holy shit, 39, where's that come from?
So it's definitely a circle of protection. So the question is, are they protecting it from us or us from it?
Miller will concentrate on the crystal ball and attempt to look at that spot where the circle is with the person inside it, and see if I can concentrate on that spot when that appeared. So I don't know whether it'll show me his screen time or anything like that, but that's what I'm going to attempt to try.
Wouldn't it be funny if this was the Damasquerade?
We sat there in a circle in a room.
Okay, Theron, there's your description.
Okay. Wow. Okay, it's a focus idol for summoning.
So summoning anything.
Anything. Yeah. It just helps summoning spells, period. Well, summon monster.
Well, considering the state of the bed, no one's been here in a long time, so.
Yeah.
Is weird how the blood isn't coagulated, but that seems fishy more than anything.
It's not really anything to worry about.
Not blood, it's Frank's red hot.
It's just a wizard that was doing experiments.
Experiments with sriracha. Got it.
Tabasco sauce.
Put that shit on everything.
Get Snake to sniff it. Get the snake to sniff it.
Doesn't need to.
Why hasn't this coagulated yet?
Taste it. The snake tastes it.
It's
Dead.
definitely dead.
Spits it out. Don't like it dead. Likes it still warm.
Okay, so I have one identify left. The book or the pearl?
Your call. If it is some type of spell book, it's going to take a long time to copy one of our books into it, though, is my only hesitancy on the book.
Yeah.
I would say the book, because there are some books that are.
I agree. All right, I'm
doing
going to
other
identify in
stuff than
the
just
book with the
spells.
mirrors.
Well, you'd have to pull it out of the robe that he carefully wrapped it into and then potentially touch it.
Yeah. Well, he didn't detect any evil, and usually the books aren't a problem until you open them.
Are you going to
Okay.
look at it, open it up and look at it before you cast Identify?
No.
Okay. So you're just going to pull it out and cast Identify on the book?
Right. Yeah, I'm not opening it until I've identified it. If it's identifiable. Well, it's got to be. It detected magic, right?
The irony is, it's that Tome of Understanding that Bearjack was trying so hard to buy.
That would be
Yep.
perfect.
Yeah, except I'm the one identifying it, mister.
This is a book of spells. So, it just radiates magic.
So it's a regular spell book.
Apparently, although you haven't opened it and evaluated. But it's got all the signposts of being a magic book and holding magic spells. It's not like a special item or anything.
I've just got to pop out and drop girlfriend to work. It should be 15 minutes or so.
Yeah. Would detect trap actually tell us if there was like exploding runes or anything like that?
Yes, with a high enough roll, it does.
Okay. Well,
You won't make it
gonna
on a taking 10.
yes,
Correct.
I'm well aware. I've already been lectured about that. Thank you.
I was just more meaning explosive runes has a naturally high roll.
I'm sure. That's a pretty good roll.
There are no explosive runes on this book. There's 2 others, by the way, that he wrapped up. The 2 others look like high-quality leather traveling spellbooks. Also magical.
Oh, I'll check those too, just for safety's sake.
None of these are
I
trapped.
can hear you, but I'm muting so you don't get engine.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Okay.
Who's going to open the book?
Oh, what the hell? Imp can open it. That's what I've got him for. Yeah, okay. I'll do it.
It opens the book, and this is priestly stuff.
Damn it. All right, what about the other 2?
Okay.
So we have basically a fancy scroll again.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
so
oh, go ahead.
spells 1st through 4th are in one book, and 5th through 7th on the other.
So would read magic tell us what the spells are?
Yeah, give me just a sec here.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, since we do have
That'll hopefully make up for that scroll we gave away. So Z, that focus idol, is it just being in possession when a summon's done? So for example, let's say I had summon monster 5. Does that make it summon monster 7? Or just
No. It raises
whatever
your
shows
level.
up is like, got it,
Yeah, it raises the caster level, so
got it.
it needs to be placed on the floor to be utilized.
Gotcha.
while we're at it, can we get the spells that are in the divine book with read magic too?
Just a moment.
Dang, this guy had basically the fill your spell book with all the spells that you don't have.
But it definitely looks an awful lot like an Aramella.
What's that?
The spell book.
Or is it all
has a lot of
British?
it looks a lot heavily druidic.
Which one? Oh,
The-
the cleric-y one?
Yeah.
That does appear to be a druid book.
Yeah. Animal growth, anti-plant shell, spike stones, ice storm.
Ooh, chain lightning.
Don't write off Sleet Storm. That's a good spell too.
It's a pretty
I'm
damn
not.
good one, yeah.
Prismatic spray's back.
So it is.
So
List.
and cloud kill's not bad either.
Dimension Door.
Yeah. That could actually get us past that.
Well, that one's in a
door.
spell book. The arcane one is a spell book, so we would have to memorize it and all that.
Right. Still though.
There's Wall of Ice if you want to have the real thing instead of mostly real.
Yeah, and wall of fire. Nice.
You're gonna have to spend years copying all that over.
Well, I don't think it.
Probably. Hey, look, teleport again.
Seems to be a heavily sought after spell.
Is it? Because I feel like everyone has it, so it's not quite as sought after.
Well, maybe everybody got it. And, yeah.
I see they subscribe to the theory of you need both stone to flesh and flesh to stone.
Right.
You gotta come back from it.
You'd be surprised how many spellcasters only take the one.
Yeah.
I'm not finding his private sanctum.
It's more to Canaan's.
Yeah.
Ah,
Like an extra dimensional office, basically.
let's see. It's a 30-foot cube. Creature's privacy. Yeah.
Is that
It's not
what lets
that
you build that
fantastic.
fort?
No, you're thinking of Mordekainen's magnificent mansion.
Yeah, it's 7th
Exactly.
level.
So
I just need to remove the double up. There we go.
Did we look under the bed? There a boogeyman sitting under there somewhere?
Just a Bodak waiting to make eye
We-
contact.
we did not.
Something that reaches out.
Actually,
I was
Yeah.
going to send the snake under the bed.
there you go. Z, what is on the wall to the right of the door if you're exiting? This looks, it just looks like a black square with red eyes.
That thing?
Yeah. Did magic show on that thing?
Nope. It's a scary picture.
Okay.
Ooh.
Scary picture I'm going to ignore. So, all right. So, where do we rest to try?
Are we low on spells?
Well, I'm down both my disintegrates and now 2 scorching rays. So I still got some punch left, but not a lot.
I think we probably shouldn't sleep in the Necromancer lab just to be safe.
Yeah.
If anywhere's gonna have ghosts come zooming through the wall, it's gonna be there.
Probably so.
Only issue is a wall of ice doesn't make for a very good staircase.
No. But do we think teleport would work inside the dungeon?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I mean, there's no guarantees.
Because I do have a teleport.
But you can only take 4 people with you.
Oh, I'm sure you'll catch up.
Oh, okay, thanks.
On your short little gnome legs.
All right.
Wall of ice is expired.
I'm
Well,
sure.
yeah, but it wouldn't help us get back up there anyway.
Hit with the bones in it. What are we thinking that is? Just where they got rid of their lab?
Maybe they were
subjects?
summoning undead.
Point?
I don't know.
All right. Are we going back up?
Question is, how are we getting back up?
Fair question.
I've already my
Stairway might be-
levitate.
Yeah,
Stairway's
that stairway
blocked.
might be good, but it's blocked. I don't know how.
Question, Aramilla, do you still have the raise lower water spell?
I'm not 100%. I might have control water, but I can't remember on a minute. I'm still driving. I'll let you know when I'm done.
Okay.
Because if we're resting anyway, I think I have a spell combo that works with that.
So do we want to close the door and rest in the hallway?
I mean, we're-
Is there enough room?
Pretty long. We could even rest on the stairs if we want. Close that little gate behind us. Portcullis, if you will.
Well, most of this landing isn't here.
Does that
Oh, the
key
stairs,
work on
I'm
the
sorry.
portcullis? Because there looks like a keyhole on it. So is the key we found the key to it?
There is a key on the keychain that works.
Perfect. So why don't we go in there and we can just lock the portcullis behind us? I mean, it's not going to be super comfortable being stairs, but there's enough room.
would be defensible.
It certainly would, but I think so would the area where the golem was previously.
Except how are we getting up the fall apart stairs?
Well, if Aramilla has control water, what I can do is shadow conjure a phantom steed because I'm now a high enough caster level that it can use water walk at will. So then we can just take turns getting on and off the horse and she can elevator it up and down. So yes, it's very silly, but I'll make a horse and it can stand on the
Sure.
water and then she can lift the water up so we can hop off.
You might hit engine and TikTok, whatever, but I can at least talk this time because she's got out now. Control water. I might, if it's on my sheet, I might have already got it memorized this time. But if not, I can add it to my list for and after rest.
Yeah, so there you go. If you do have it, we can use it first and then we can rest. And if you don't have it, we'll rest first and then use it.
Can you see, well, I would assume you can look at Aramella's spell book for us and see if that's memorized while he's in transit.
They're all ticked on my sheet if they're on, because I use them on sheet, not the other sheet, because I keep forgetting to update it. So they're actually on the transit sheet, not the other one.
Gotcha. Yeah, it looks like control water is unused.
You got Marcus.
All right, well, I guess that's the plan then.
You guys make the water go down?
So I'm going to conjure a phantom steed using shadow conjuration, and because I am higher than 10th level, the phantom steed can use water walk as will, or at will. So we'll have a rider on the steed. It'll walk out onto the water, and then Aramilla can use control water to raise the level up so it can reach the upper level. I'm accidentally moving my character wrong keys. And then they can hop off, and then she can lower the water back down, the horse walk over. So it'll take a few minutes, but the horse and the water spell last plenty of time, so it'll just be a few minutes of us hopping on and off the magical horse and lifting the water up and down.
Okay, let's see how this works here.
Oh, wait. No, that doesn't work. I didn't read part of the spell. Phantom Steed won't work because it can only be ridden by me or the one person I made it for. My bad.
Okay.
Just like me and Levitate.
Yeah. Well, in that case...
Get some of the wood to make a table or a thing. Or we use one of the existing tables, stand on it and raise that up as a floating device.
Well, I think I have a different spell that I can still do that with. It just won't be quite as entertaining, I guess. Okay, so I should be able to basically do the same thing with Tensor's floating disc. It's just I can't ride the disc.
Well, we could just toss a rope down to you and haul you up.
Yeah, absolutely. So we can use the disc to move everyone else up with water control and then pull me up with a rope after.
One more factor of the water, despite the fact that we dropped all the wooden planks in it, which might have startled any creatures in there, have we still ruled out that there is nothing likely to try and eat anyone in there?
I mean, nothing came after
Before
us
you
when we
start-
were hanging out on the landing.
Before you start messing with the level of the water.
I sent a message over to Bear Track.
Oh, over to Bear Track.
Oh. So Cornelia standing here has noticed there is a cave down at the bottom of the pool.
Oh, that's fun.
So we could
I guess we're casting water walk. Or not water walk, but water
water
breathing.
breathing. Yeah, that's what
And
I was
of
thinking.
course, spellbook water protection measures. Activate.
I suppose so.
Back on, switch back to that phone.
That was quick. Okay, so while you were out, Cornelius noticed that there appears to be some kind of dark cave at the bottom of the area covered by water.
I just caught that.
Okay, so I'm going to cast it, and everybody's got, what is it, 12 hours, so 10 minutes per level times 12. So we got 2 hours.
Yeah, pretty close. Maybe a little less.
If we're heading down, I'll cast it. If we're not choosing to head down, then I'll hold off
No,
on it. But I
it's-
think it sounded like we were headed down.
It's really the only viable alternative right now besides resting in the staircase, which no one seems to want to do, so.
Okay, who's jumping in the water? Bloop.
All right,
Me
2 of them
shields
there,
have spoken.
stuck together.
Oh, send Snake down first because it can swim anyway.
Okay, you can drop the snake down there.
That dropped into water now.
Okay, the rest of you guys, you can move your tokens up next to the doorway. All right, you. All in bed, but again, roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to remove the people that cannot see what's happening in the water right now from the initiative track. Or no, I think I'm going to set them to 0, not remove them. Okay, so let's see. So we got the snake, Bear Drac, and Cornelius in the water, right?
Everybody's in right now.
I think we're all in the water.
It looks like we all hopped in.
Okay, it was kind of like the lemming train there. Okay.
Pretty much. I guess we figured once the snake wasn't attacked, why not?
Okay, Tomas, you're first.
Okay. What do I see other than, the obvious gigantic bone pile?
You don't see anything at this point, but you can sense something in the water, if that makes any sense.
Oh. That's fun. So we're about to get punched in the face by water elementals that we can't see.
You're not sure what's going on, but definitely got strange vibes.
Well, in that case, Can I make any kind of check to try and determine where I'm getting them weird vibes from? Directional?
Yeah, the cave is very dark. And you suspect there's something scary in the cave.
That was playing all these bones out here.
That's fine.
On
Um,
entering the water, Sarah Miller is still clutching the pearl.
Okay.
Okay.
Testing her theory, a possible theory.
I guess I'm going to ready an action, and if something comes out of that cave, it's going to get glitter dusted in the face.
Okay. We'll set you to 0. Alright, Imp. What's Imp gonna do?
Deciding. Imp will cast light towards the cave.
Give me just a moment.
10 minutes level, so that should last. So it's a 20-foot radius, bright light, and then an additional 20-foot of dim light.
Okay, give me a sec. I gotta do a little hack so you can see it.
Yep, all good.
Okay, so there's a itty bitty owl and then a big ugly snake, huh?
Big ugly snake. Really big ugly snake.
Who ordered the tremor worm?
Not it.
Itty bitty owl. Is that what it is?
Yeah, when I gotta do a little hack so you guys can see things.
Oh, is that your unseen servant thing?
Yeah, well, I can create... Basically, the idea is sometimes line of sight doesn't work in Talespire, so the workaround when you can't see things is to create a token and give everyone permission to it so they can all see wherever that token is. And for some reason, you guys can't see the snake, so I created a little owl and stuck it back there. Okay. So, Imp casts a light spell revealing the snake in the hall right there, and you're next. Survey says...
Yeah, just trying to get an angle so I can measure. Oops, I want a straight line, not a circle. So about 10 tiles. Am I seeing that right?
Yeah, it's about 50 feet.
Okay. All right. What can I do? A lot of stuff's not going to work underwater, I'm guessing. Well, actually, it's heads above water, isn't it?
The water's
Or
not
am I
very
seeing that wrong?
high. It's like 10 to 15 feet.
Got it. I am casting Spectral Hand.
Okay, that's done. Cornelius is next.
Not sure what he can do. If he could move up forward. How does being underwater affect his speed? Does it?
I'm not entirely sure.
I gotta think it would slow him down because you're still running underwater, even if you can breathe underwater.
Well, on the bottom, my guess is move is probably half.
Yeah, that'd be my guess too.
Freedom of movement grants normal movement underwater.
Right. But since we don't have that.
So you got options. You can move 2 squares, normal move. 4 squares is the charge. And 8 squares is running as fast as you can go.
Which I don't think gets me very close, but I'd like to be in front of everyone else. So
Yeah, at the very least, and you could set your veer for charge.
So 4 puts me
I
in.
think that's
Weird. This is 2.5 tiles. This is 4. How the heck does that work?
That might,
boom.
don't know.
Is there an elevation there or something?
A little bit of Talespire
climbing.
glitchiness.
So half would be what, 6 tiles? So I can move to like that point? Does that sound right?
You're in plate mail, so you can only move 4.
Or even with the full out run?
So you get 4 base, and then so halved for underwater is 2.
Gotcha.
So normal move is 2, charge is 4.
All right, I'll do 4, and that'll put me here between these pillars, which will hopefully act as some form of bulwark against him coming in.
Okie doke. Cornelius is done. Bear Drac is next.
Yeah, about that. Let's see, what can we do? I was thinking searing light, because that is divine power, not fire, which I don't think, can we cast fire under the water?
Well, again, it's partially above water, so now you casting from being underwater might be a problem.
Well, you're breathing
that's why
water, so you could cast spells.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I cast Spectral Hand, is the hand can go up above the water and still do my stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Searing Light and see if that does anything good. Does it roll the mat? Okay, so it would be 5d8 damage because that's the max it can do. It's a 0.
Unless it's an undead.
It's got good range. So Ray, okay, from your palm, range touch attack. Okay, go ahead and make a range touch.
Its range touch would be.
It's a hit.
And if it's not undead, right? This is an actual creature.
Yeah, it's an actual serpent.
Okay. In that case, 17 points.
Okay. Okay. That is not affected by water. All right. Bear Drac is done. Aramilla.
They're still clutching the pearl. I don't know if it's a pearl of Sabine's or anything, or not. So that I'm testing the theory.
Okay.
So whilst holding it and while moving underwater, I'm going to try and swim towards Bear Drac and then actually cast freedom of movement on him.
Oh, okay.
Because I've actually got freedom of movement spell in me memorization list.
Very handy.
Yeah, that saved our ass in the monk this fight.
So
Yeah,
one
sure
of those
did.
is cast on Bear Drac. If he's reduced to 2 movement, that's terrible. Others being reduced don't necessarily matter, but can't have healer reduced. And he's an ass kicker as well. So I don't know whether my swim will work particularly effectively or not, but just trying to swim to move. And if swimming don't work, then I'll walk.
Okay, Aramilla. So you're clutching the pearl. You cast freedom of movement, and you feel the spell come back to you.
Oh my god, it's a spell absorbing.
The Pearl of Power one.
Yeah, it's some kind of absorbing gem.
What? I have to actually double check. The freedom of movement is what level?
I think it's level 3 or 4. Let me just double check it.
Pretty much right there. Right.
Freedom of movement for druids, it's level 4.
Okay.
So I cast it, and it's reset it.
Yeah, you get your spell back right away by holding the pearl.
That's all. That is awesome,
Wow.
given that it's still underwater and I can then cast it on more people.
Your Viper is next.
Viper will just move towards wherever the dark cave was.
Okay, the Serpent Guardian comes swimming down the hall.
Cancel the dark skin now, because I think that's wore off.
Alright, it attacks Cornelius. It's going to try to bite him.
Rather, he didn't.
Oh, it
I'm
totally
going to press
missed.
that there. Freedom of movement for it. There's text on there for you.
Alright, Tomas, you're last.
Okay, well, since it's approached, I'm going to glitter dust it.
Okey-doke.
So it needs to make a will save.
Do you see the bit about the grapple tracks when it tries to eat you whole and swallow you?
Well, that's
I'm
fun.
just being.
Oh, yeah, it failed.
Okay, so it is blinded. I don't know if that has any effect on this thing, but
Yeah.
It'll be a -2 attack at the very least.
well, if it uses tremor sense, then no. But it's blinded and it can't be invisible, and yeah, it's got a -40 on hide checks. Very sparkly.
Okay. You know many things. It's initiative. Okay, it looks like Cornelius is first.
Okay. That's unusual, but okay. So this thing is melee, so. All right. Yeah, I'll do a full attack on him.
I think that's just one hit.
Don't forget there
Yeah.
is still +1 for Hero's Feast.
Yeah, no, I put that in there.
No worries.
just-
Just reminding everybody.
Yep.
Okay, roll damage once.
Okay.
Okay, Cornelius.
Did I roll the right
is
thing?
done. Yeah, you've rolled damage. Tomas is next.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to continue trying to. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Shadow, Evocate, Wall of Ice.
Why?
And
Why do I have control over the owl? Never mind.
So you
you
can,
can
see.
see.
Okay. Well, I'm going to cast slow on the snaky worm thing, so I'm going to need another will save.
Okay.
And that's a 3rd
Pretty
level
close.
spell. So that is just short. It failed.
Okay, so it's slowed too.
So it's got -1 AC, -1 on attack rolls, only 1 attack or move per turn.
Got it. All right, Aramilla is next.
Who else actually fights? Melee fights. Bear Drat the one at the front.
Right now,
Cornelius.
Cornelius is up front.
Right, so Bear Drat the one that stood in front of me.
Correct.
Mm,
And I'll move.
yeah, kind
I'll
of
move.
angled to the front of you.
Oh, yeah.
So he's kind of to
Oh.
your front left.
Bear Drat is.
Yeah.
So have I just stepped
Yep.
over Bear Drat to be behind Cornelius?
Correct.
Exactly.
Right, I'll move to that position then, and then I'll cast freedom and movement on him as well.
Okay.
That way, if they get eaten, they can attempt to escape much easier.
Yeah, extra 4th level spells from here on out. Or just an extra 4th level spells. Very useful.
Okay. It does an attack. 35. Is that a hit?
On Cornelius? Yeah.
Okay.
Now, did you count negatives for being blinded or whatever? If they even apply.
They don't. It's got tremor sense.
And you got the -1 for slow, right?
Yeah, that's
It still would have
still a
hit
hit.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 30, so
Okay, so it bites you. Okay, wow. 19 points.
it's painful.
And make a fortitude save.
Is it a disease? Because isn't he immune?
No, it's a snake. It's poisonous.
Okay. Just asking. Could have been a disease.
Yeah, you saved.
I think-
No problem.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
Hero's
also
Feast, aren't we immune to
immune.
poison?
Oh,
Yeah.
you immune? Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hero's Feast.
Woohoo!
Okay. So I'm gonna do its second attack next round. It's done. Viper's next, I guess.
Snake, go down there. Let's see, damn snake. So it moved last time towards corridor, and everybody has to get through. Snake will try and move round that pillar to come in and attack on this side.
Okay, well I'm gonna say the snake is not affected speed-wise in the water.
Tap roll. Actually gone. Okay, no. There's no blessing out, is there? Just a Hero's Feast.
Correct. It's just plus
Yeah.
1.
Hero's Feast already, I factored it in on a global thing. Wow, that's a big hit. 30
Yeah, it's a hit.
poison
Nice.
DC 11, but I won't expect Snake will be affected. Damage wise,
Wow, your macro doesn't even... Oh, it's an 18. Okay, yeah.
8 damage. 11 DC poison if it's effective, but
I think that's
It
right.
saves. Okay.
I don't think your damage is right on that, John. It's showing 0 as your original amount plus 5 for damage ability. Is it your variable? Gotcha.
Okay, Theron.
Hey, just a sec. Wireless headphones are both a blessing and a curse. Okay. Using Spectral Hand to do a Scorching Ray. Come on, let's go. It's funny, my character sheet was behind my spell book, so I was clicking on my character sheet and I'm like, why is it not coming up? Hey, okay. 1, 2, 3. I'd be pretty shocked if the 23 and 19 don't hit, but the 14 will be a question.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to determine whether I'm going to allow Scorching Ray to work underwater. Let's see.
It's Scorching Ray via Spectral Hand.
Right.
Yes.
The creature's in the water. So... I'm not sure if that's...
But you said it's not that deep, and I mean, what I'm seeing in Talespire, its head's out of the water, or some part of it is. But, you know, your game, your call.
Yeah, I know you're using the Spectral Hand. It does look like it's underwater to me. I'm gonna say, based on the percentile roll, that 20% of the damage goes through the water and hits it on all 3.
Fair enough. Okay. So, all 3. So, if we round up, that's what?
About 10
9
points. Yeah, 9, 10 points.
Okay, 10.
Okay. Oh, yeah. One screen, it looks like it's slightly out of the water, and the other one, it doesn't. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Could be
I
the way
do.
your
Never mind. Let's do 47.
depends on how your green is set too.
Yeah, what the heck? I have 2
It's-
screens at the same time.
Yeah, it's so big that it's going partially out of the water.
I think that's what it is. If it
Green diamond.
the green diamond, if you
Yep.
take the green diamond up, it. Yeah, okay. I will rule, since you used the spectral hand and you were above it, that you hit it for full damage. Because I do see exactly what you're talking about. Okay, it takes a whole bunch of damage. Imp is next.
Okay. Shouldn't affect a magic missile, right? Or magic missiles shouldn't be affected, is I guess what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna
force
find
spell?
out.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. So, all right. 5, 14, 21.
Okay. Let's see. Bear Drac is last.
So I have the freedom of movement. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start by using those cool new slippers that I've got, the expeditious retreat thing, and I'm going to say the magic word, which I believe is how it works, and impact that. So that should give me 50 feet of standard movement.
Oh, you're well
And I'm
within
going
50 feet.
So that
Yeah,
gives you-
I'm going to try going around and then get to the side of him.
Okay, well, you get
That way I can.
halved, so you get 25 underwater.
He's got
I got
freedom
the
of movement.
freedom of movement.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you get 50 then.
Okay. So, which I'm not going to, the 25 would be fine because I think I'm right. Either way, it would be in range. Excuse me. And then I will attack it.
Ooh, roll again to confirm.
Yeah, confirm that, baby. Come on. Come on.
Big prayers. Come on, big numbers.
No whammies.
You got it. You hit. So go ahead and roll crit damage and roll a percentile. Ooh, 29. That's nasty.
All its teeth fall out.
Let's find out if you're right. Oh.
Chop its
All
beak
right.
off.
You strike with great force, roll an additional set of damage dice. So go ahead and roll the normal damage to stack on top of it. And that's the end of the snake.
Nice.
Step on snack.
That's a complete snake removal.
Right. Aramilla would like to maneuver the snake's head so that it's above the surface of the water, and then carefully prise open its mouth to find where it injects the poison from, and then attempt to fill the dagger of venom with the poison from this snake.
You have any appropriate skills?
Not really, other than immunity to poisons, so it's not going to hurt me in it by any way. But just, I guess, knowledge nature.
Would be probably wilderness survival, is my guess.
Yeah, like skills. Get in. Roll the 20.
Holy cow. Okay. All right. So I'm going to rule that you did an extraordinary job here. Let me get my snake. Okay. Your dagger is now full of poison. I'm going to step away for a moment. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
That's glorious, that. Roll survival check. Natural 20.
That's pretty awesome. And that's a potent looking poison too. 1d6 con damage or 2d6 con damage.
On the DC 20, that's
Yeah,
massive.
that's pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that thing was a lot scarier than it turned out to actually be.
Oh, we got
That's
lucky
scary.
that its head was above the water.
We got lucky a few times.
Oh, that's true.
It rolled 4 initiatively. And yeah, your hit was pretty massive. 49 points or something like that. That was
47, but yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones in that roll. Now, when all 3 hit, that's a max damage of 108 possible. Well, actually, if I crit, that's even worse. But
Oh yeah, crit would be amazing. That crit that I had was the first one I had with the improved crit feature because I rolled a 17 with my longsword, which changed it from 1920 to 1720.
Ah. So the question is, do you think this thing's like a wyvern and it doesn't have any treasure?
Of course not. There's no treasure around. Except for the
That-
poison that John just grabbed.
It's so funny how that story has persisted over the years.
Oh, the no treasure story.
Yep.
No, theoretically, it should have got some. It potentially could have treasure down here, but anything in the water could have potentially been damaged and destroyed from nature of being in the water.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should still check out its den and see
Yeah.
if that's a passage leading deeper.
Yeah. Or any eggs.
Yeah, we could raise them as pets.
Raise them as pets.
And yes,
That's
I'm sure they're very tameable.
Upgrade the
Yeah.
upgrade the Viper to a abyssal, whatever it was.
yeah, a nasty face thing.
Okay, I'm back.
Nice.
Ugh, so do we gut it and see if it's got any treasure in its guts? Like, did it swallow something good?
Gross.
Potential.
I mean, it doesn't have hands, so I don't know how it would pick stuff up and move it, but
It sure could
if
swallow.
it swallowed someone. Yeah.
Question is, what's the possibility that someone got down here to be swallowed?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of bones behind us.
Yeah, if there's a lot of bones
reasonable
there, and
point.
if a creature's been living there, it's obviously had something to eat, because otherwise it would have.
Ooh, we should be searching the bones.
That is a spectacular idea.
Yeah, because clearly it's crapping them out. So
Yeah. Yeah. And if the bones are here, there's a chance that this is its actual den. Or maybe it's just it's where it takes a shit.
no, I would agree. That is quite likely. So
All right. What do you say we poke around and see
do
what
it.
it's got?
yeah, we just do a detect magic down here,
Okay. So some of you are searching around, and the rest of somebody's casting detect magic here.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
I'm casting detect gold pieces.
Detect gold pieces.
Yeah, well, I'm not as
Is that
sad
a-
as he
is
is.
that a dwarven
I
ability?
cast detect platinum pieces.
Is that a dwarven ability to detect gold?
It is. It's definitely one of my racial abilities.
I'm sure there is an item at something to do with treasure divining somewhere in history that there
There
was
probably
something to
is.
detect gold.
I would have to think that you're right, that there's got to be something to make it easier to find stuff. That's the type of thing that if it wasn't official or in one of the splat books, it was probably homebrewed.
I think there's like a rod of metal detect metals or
Something
something.
something of treasure finding.
Yeah, well, there's potions of treasure finding for sure.
I think I talked over you, Z. I apologize.
There are a lot of corroded silver coins splattered among them, 400 GPS scattered about.
This is a wishing well, guys. This is our time
Yeah,
down
there's
here.
There's a rod of metal and mineral detection, which the rod will pulse in
That's
your
how
hand and
that
point
is,
toward the largest mass of metal within 30 feet.
All right, if somebody's doing a wishing well, throwing the coin down, and then that fucking snake comes up and takes them off top.
All right, I had to go Goonies on that one.
Yeah, no, you can't I understand that one perfectly. 6 small pearls, not big enough for identify though.
But that's all right. And we can make them into pearls of power.
But for cantrips,
Something. Every little bit helps.
put cure splinter spells.
Light's a 0 level spell.
It's true.
All right. Let's head down the hall, yeah?
Giddy up.
Let's go, tanky people.
Tank is still moving fast, people.
Okay, guys, I think we should probably wrap up here. I know it'd be fun to keep it going a little farther, but I've got some more work I got to do. I didn't get as much done as I thought, and it's because I have multiple directions I have to work on at the same time. So let's go ahead and wrap it here, and we will follow up in 2 weeks for the continued exploration of what I will be calling the Bullywood Quarters.
All right. So 21st.
Sounds good, guys.
21st it is.
Doesn't work for me.
Get that EXP done, buddy.
Well, I might
want
get
that
it
12th
done,
level.
but you got to rest to get your level up.
I understand, but at least knowing that is going to happen.
Yeah, well, you got Clay Golem and a couple monsters, so yeah, you're gonna get some
Yeah.
XP for sure.
It's a decent chance. I need 727. Need 227.
Yeah, you're probably gonna get that.
Cool.
Pretty much 100% chance.
All right, gang. Catch everybody in
Right,
2 weeks.
fellas.
It was a good time as always.
Yes, sir.
Right on.
Look forward to it.
Sounds good.
All right, guys.
Alrighty, take care.
Take it easy.
See you guys.